been covering this league since 1987.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Password.
Ack, a dack, dack, a ack.
Enter, brother.
That's right. Merry
right.
Christmas. Even though we're not there, but I won't be here, so I'm getting it in now.
That's right.
Yay.
Thank you. Yeah, and with that password, you now have full access to this very fine radio program.
Yay.
For the next 3 hours.
Not 2, not 3,
Thank you, LeBron.
not 4,
no matter
not
how
5.
you listen in, Fox Sports Radio, foxsportsradio.com, the iHeartRadio app, Sirius XM Channel 83.
Wow.
And now, live
We'll do it live.
on YouTube.
Do it live. I can go write it and we'll do it live.
Do it.
I always got to
Bill.
turn down on that part. It's too loud.
Say my name.
Come true. Just do it.
Rob Parker. Say his name.
Kelvin Washington.
And we are indeed the odd couple on this Trash Talking Tuesday. Your chance
That wasn't
to trash
yesterday? Most we was arguing.
No, well, that's true. Trash anyone, anything in the world of sports, and you'll need our phone number because we are, without question, the most listener-friendly national sports talk radio show on the planet. At least when people are still
Gotta
awake.
be listening.
But they throw a great,
Aaron Maller. That's what it sounded like.
They
he was
throw
about
a
to say.
great Christmas party.
They or she?
I said they throw a great
Okay,
Christmas
all right.
party.
Ben, can you get out of the picture?
Ben, just real quick.
Please, Ben.
Ben, don't even. Hey, you know what, Alex? You don't even need to ask that no more. Now that the iPhone has that new feature, you can just
take
get
them
the
out.
people out.
Hey, but you know what? Ben makes great chocolate chip cookies. I mean,
Really?
Oh, God.
I took like 4 home.
The chinchilla ain't good.
By the way, Alex, shout out to Moms. You and Moms. The pink joint,
Bruh.
I don't know what that was. but
Strawberry?
it was- yeah, that was good. Shout out to Patrick's mother.
Don't you dare put those next to each other. What are you doing?
No, don't do that to them.
What are you doing?
You know that's my lady.
No, you know what? Just for that, you get the Rob Parker.
There you go.
Hang
All
up.
right. Hey, write it down. Committed to memory. 877-99 on Fox. And if you get a little zesty, you might not. You might get in trouble. But for you laymen, it's 877-996-6369.
It's not trigonometry.
There you go. And if you hear feedback on the line, it's your own fault. It means only one thing.
You forgot to turn down the radio.
And if you call in here and have a problem with what we say, you know what? Tough. Because
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
that's right. And with that said, always remember,
Sweet-oo, beat-oo, yeah.
all right, let's go. Big show. Let me welcome in my
Yay.
co-host. He is
Yeah.
Washington.
Man, happy Trash Talking Tuesday. Even though it felt like yesterday, we was going at it. We had a nice little
Christmas
Christmas lunch.
Alex, we missed you.
were
Alex
missed.
is
I
caught
missed
up in
it.
Traffic.
You
and
could have
all kinds of
FaceTimed us.
stuff.
You know,
I
when
got
it
all
felt like
pretty.
you were
I
there.
washed my
You
hair.
did. I ain't gonna, the hair is flowing.
Unbelievable.
Elijah, put the camera on Alex.
Elijah, put it on me. Subaru, I have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, I mean, man.
Not a sponsor.
I was about
But
to
if you
say,
ever
it won't
put a
be.
WRX in my face again, not only will you not get a Merry Christmas, you won't even get me in that car.
Ooh.
Well,
I
we,
heard you coming down the
missed
block.
you at lunch, and we went to our usual spot. I think Kelvin passed out. What'd you pass out there?
What did I pass out?
Playlist for Christmas. Did you get your playlist? Oh, I'm sorry.
My
better
favorite
not.
part was the lunch was very racially charged, which was great.
Was it?
It was for a minute.
What?
Like half the conversation was about being racially profiled
DWB,
and
yeah.
dealings with the law enforcement. It was great.
See, Alex, you were lucky you missed out on
You
it.
did. Maybe
about
that's
to
why.
say.
Yeah,
We're
you
like,
know.
hey, since the minority isn't here,
Alex, right?
you're the minority on this show.
You guys need the token white guy.
There you go. Unbelievable,
Since he ain't here,
right?
we can tell him about him, his people.
That's so funny.
That is. Like, we're like so opposite of radio.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Rob, you're so lucky. I would have got shrimp to go.
See? There you go.
Oh,
Only
yeah,
one meal. No.
good point. We got off easy.
That's right. No meals to take. Man, we got so much to do. Let me say stress from work, money, the car, and family, just doesn't disappear at night. It follows you into the bedroom. That's right. That's where Rugiet Ready comes in. It's a prescription treatment designed to help prime your brain in these moments. That's right. Head to Rugiet.com/FSR, Fox Sports Radio, to get your 15% off your order. That's RUGIET.com/FSR. All right. So much to do, so little time. Let's welcome in the Odd Couple crew.
Let's do it.
Because we wouldn't be able to do this fine radio program without him. Rob G is our producer. Bud Mexican is there. You go. Alex is our engineer. Steve DeSager's at the anchor desk.
Hey, Steve.
He'll keep us updated throughout the program.
Never heard of him.
And, of course,
Never heard of him.
Not on Christmas. Well, Christmas.
Never heard of him.
Elijah, our social media guru. My goodness gracious.
Yo, how you going to tell that man you're going to wish him a Merry Christmas?
Cuz, that was ridiculous.
She was like, hey, baby, what's wrong with you? You know how down and out he was? No, nothing, baby. The Odd Couple ain't wish me a Merry Christmas.
I doubt he cares. He just always calls to get under my skin. But anyway, talk about getting under somebody's skin.
Who that?
Rob G. Let's talk about Draymond Green and his stunt he pulled last night with the Warriors and Steve Kerr.
Shut up, Alex. Yes. Big hullabaloo up there in the Bay last night in a game that should have been a positive because for the first time in a hot second, the Golden State Warriors got a good win. Steph Curry went nuclear in the third quarter. They don't
beat good teams.
They beat a playoff Orlando Magic team by about 20 points going away.
You took that, right? Or did you take We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But the big headline to come out of this game early in the second half during a timeout, they were scuffling at that point. Steve Kerr and Draymond Green have a little spat on the sideline. It culminates with Draymond Green getting up and going to the locker room. He missed about 9 minutes of game action, so he was in the back for about 15, 20 minutes or so. Eventually comes back just before the start of the fourth quarter, never takes off his warm-ups, never gets back into the game. Take a listen to both Steve Kerr and Draymond after the game trying to explain away what happened.
We got into it, obviously, and I took the time out just because I thought we lost our focus there a little bit, and we had it out a little bit, and, he made his decision to go back to the locker room to cool off, and that's all I'm going to say about it. It's everything is private, and, I got nothing further to add.
He didn't play the last 20 minutes. Would you have gone back to
No, he wasn't going back in.
And was that a decision by him?
Well, he left. He went back to the locker room.
Draymond, what happened and why did you leave the bench?
Temper spilled over, and I just thought it was best that I get out of there. I don't think there was a situation where it was going to get better, so it was just best to remove myself, that's it.
What caused the argument?
Basketball. It's what we do. We play basketball. It's an emotional game. People lose their emotions. Sometimes it happens. It is what it is. We've been at this now for a long time, Sometimes you with people for a long time, there's a level of comfort, and it happens. We move forward.
I mean, do you feel like this will linger at all?
No, we move forward.
You know what?
What?
I'm glad he walked out on Steve Kerr, and Steve Kerr deserves all of it. All the smoke. He has created this monster in Draymond Green, and to have him walk out on his teammates and for it to be okay. And I would have told that dude, you better not come back out here, even if he ain't in the game. You better stay there if you're going to walk away from your teammates when you're trying to win a damn game. How dare Steve Kerr? Why does he continue to coddle this guy? Steve Curdle Milk is what you should be called, because your methods of coaching is ridiculous. He allowed him to sucker punch a guy, never even gave him a suspension, let Draymond talk about he walked away from the team and there was no discipline. And then they didn't want to suspend him because they wanted to make sure he was there for the ring ceremony so that he could get there. I would have said you got suspended for 10 games and we're giving out the rings on opening night and you won't get yours that night. I don't understand it. How do the other players allow that? You're another player on a team. You're going to let this guy walk out? Everybody has disagreements. You can't walk out on your teammates. What kind of coach has Steve Kerr turned into to allow this guy to do whatever he wants and then come back out? Kelvin, seriously, you play basketball. Come back out for what? You walked out on us. We're a team. Win together, lose together. We can argue. You can't walk out. It's ridiculous. I don't understand Steve Kerr, but I'm glad. Draymond, he's giving you a ton of rope. Use it. Make him look like the fool because that's what it looks like. Really? Steve Kerr has no control over the team? You can walk out. Don't come back here. You don't come back until you apologize to everybody on this bench and this team and tell them it'll never happen again. Come back out. Oh, he wouldn't go back in the game. And you know what tells you how weak Steve Kerr is? You know what the reporter said?
You beat me to it. Yep.
You know what the reporter asked him? Was that
Draymond's decision?
Or yours? What?
I was when I heard that, I was like, what? Hold on, what? I would have went off for the reporter.
For the reporter even asked him that.
But that shows,
tells you that.
That shows the leeway and the
ridiculous.
The excuses that have been built. All right, a couple of things. So you touched on a lot of that, and we disagreed and argued all day yesterday. We started off the show here mostly agreeing on this. This has been something that's been built up with this team for now 10, 15, 10, 12 years. They've allowed things with Draymond that have not been allowed with any other teammate. And you just mentioned something. You said, well, why would somebody else on the team should have been like, hey, man, you can't be doing that. That's the issue, is that their best player, Steph, is not that kind of guy. So Draymond would have Draymond. You get what I'm saying? If there was another Draymond would have Draymond Greened it right then. But there's nobody else who's built like that. And so Steve Kerr has built and created where Draymond gets away with stuff that nobody else could get with. Because if Draymond tried to get away with the stuff Draymond does, he would have let him know. He would have checked him.
I don't doubt for 1 second if Michael Jordan was on that bench, he would have grabbed him and said, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Or the opposite. If you left, when you come back, no, we good. We good on you today.
Get back.
No, we don't need you. You didn't want to be a part of this comeback, this win, whatever. We don't need you right now. So let me elaborate on a couple other things. I think Steve Kerr is so much indoctrinated with Phil Jackson's ideology and the way Phil Jackson coached. Phil Jackson was so unique. He was telling Dennis Rodman, hey, go blow steam off in Vegas. And I think Steve Kerr adopted too much of that where I know I got different personalities. I got to allow this guy to do that. I got to let this guy do that. I'm going to give him leeway. I'm going to be harder on him. And I think he's trying to do that too much. Draymond has been allowed to do too much from a league standpoint and from a Warrior standpoint. You can't stomp people in the chest, punch your own teammates, punch other people, head like Rudy Gobert, cuss people out, cuss Kevin Durant out. That's so much so that he leaves the team. Like, how much more can the man get away with? And that's the thing that blows me away. And Steve Kerr has to have a point where he puts his foot down, or that team. Who checks Draymond?
Nobody.
Does anybody in the organization check Draymond? Does the bully ever get bullied? And it reminds me of a scene in one of my favorite movies, Road to Perdition. Anybody ever seen Road to Perdition? There's a scene where basically the head boss man, his son is just a terrible, incompetent gangster. Tom Hanks is really the one who should be his son, but is not his biological son. The bad dude, the bad son goes off, does some wild stuff, and even hurts Tom Hanks' kids, kills his family and everything. And then basically Tom finally gets to him and he says, well, why you let him do that? And he said, well, that's my son. What did you want me to do? And that's what Steve Kerr has created, where they look at Draymond and go, well, I mean, that's our guy. What do you want us to do? No, somebody check him. Because then he gets all philosophical at the press conferences. Oh, man, well, just, you're too old, Draymond. You've been doing this for too long. And at some point, you expect somebody from top down the Warriors to check him, and it never happens.
I just can't believe. I can't believe that
somebody's supposed to been punch the bully. I'm talking in the NBA as a whole.
We've said that over and over.
Somebody was supposed to have been chin checked him. He gets away with so much throughout this league, from a league standpoint to the team, organizationally, within his own locker room, checking his coach. And again, guys get into it, coaches get into it, players
Nobody's
get into
saying that you can't have an
but you
argument.
don't just walk away. Because remember what he said? Draymond said this. We didn't air this part. He said, I walked away so that it wouldn't get worse. Like, what, you going to punch Steve Kerr?
Right. Unbelievable. All right, 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. How much blame does Steve Kerr get for creating this Draymond Green monster? You've heard of the Green Monster in Boston? This is the Draymond Green Monster
in the Bay?
In the Bay Area. 877-99 on Fox. We'll continue this conversation next with you. It is the Odd Couple. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, a hungry Alex Teicher. Right here.
I haven't eaten all day.
On Fox Sports Radio.
That was fun.
We got to get you some food.
We got to get
starving.
You some food,
yes. Stick and stay.
Especially if you know somebody in Subaru HR in the US of A.
Well, get to him. Get at him.
We had one of the greatest football games of the year.
That was a good game.
It really was.
It was a fun game.
It's not often you see a team down by 16 points in the fourth quarter and win. You know why? Because it never happens. It never happens.
What are you talking about?
Unbelievable. Down 16 points. The other team had no turnovers. I'm talking about the Rams. Mm-hmm. They had over 500 yards in offense, right? Over 500. No team had ever lost a game where they had no turnovers. They had over 500 yards. They were led by 16 in the fourth quarter, and wound up losing. And I know all of the people decided this is the day that they were going to sing the praises of Sam Darnold, but I'm not one of them. Sam Darnold.
Okay.
I know they won the game, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give it to you real.
Okay.
Sam Darnold got bailed out and got a reprieve from the Rams. That's what that was. Yeah, the sports writers in the press box had to change their stories that they had written after 3 quarters about how he can't win a big game. Mm-hmm. And the Rams choke, and in the process, they let Sam Darnold off the hook. And I'm talking about for right now, because this still follows him. And the reason it still follows him, and I heard Colin recite a stat earlier, and other people were talking about it as well. First quarterback to win 12 games with 2 different teams. All right? That's not a badge of honor. It's an indictment of Sam Darnold. Because most guys who win 12 games, they ain't going to another team the next year. That's just fact. Would you agree with that?
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay, you're not going nowhere else. So 12 wins is great.
I'm shocked by that, though. I thought Joe Montana, like with Kansas City.
It wasn't 12.
Yeah, okay. I would have shocked you to did that.
But unless, of course, you're Sam Darnold, and that's why the Minnesota Vikings didn't buy into him. Before this game, I told you I didn't buy into Sam Darnold, who wet the bed last year in the 2 biggest games of the year. One for the division, right, against the Lions, and then, of course, in the playoff game against the Rams. And he did exactly the same thing. Did you watch the first 3 quarters? He was atrocious. He was awful. And all of a sudden, down by 16, it was the punt return that changed that game. You know that. When you could score on the special teams and not have a long drive and eat up clock, and that turned the game around. It wasn't Sam Darnold. And then the big controversial, which really wasn't controversial when you watch the replay of it, the 2-point conversion, that was one of the luckiest plays in the history of sports that you'll ever see because it bailed Sam Darnold out. And he's lucky. I don't know who was the DB for the Rams.
Didn't pick it up?
Well, the ball went right through, like hit him in the chest and went through and bounced. And, of course, they were lucky that the ball was picked up. What's the guy's name? Charbonneau?
Yeah.
right, who picked up the ball.
And just like, oh,
who
man.
just really, just picked it up to pick it up, and he's in the end zone, so they get the 2-point conversion. The original pass was awful. That should have been the game, and he could have lost right there, and people would be talking about Sam Darnold right now. Sam Darnold is not off the hook with yours truly. And there'll be another game, and last night, early on those 3 quarters, proved to me why the Vikings parted with him and why people were talking about Sam Darnold up until that game turned around and they got to win. And I get it. Winning is the greatest makeup ever. It covers up everything. And I get it. He threw a couple touchdowns. He was able to get the 2-point conversions, even though one was super lucky. And they won the game. And nobody in Seattle is going to be mad today. And people are going to look the other way. But Sam Darnold did not change my mind about him in big games.
Elijah, put the camera on me. I'm so mad at you right now, Rob. You know why I'm mad at you? I'm mad at you because, Shay, the best part about this is, Shay, you were here yesterday. Elijah, you were here yesterday. So you heard my partner in crime, Rob Parker, sit 2 feet away from me and tell me, you know what? If he plays well and if he wins this big game and if he can get a big game on a primetime moment, I'll give him some credit. And you know what he did? He beat the MVP in a game where he was terrible in the first half. The Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Trash Talking Tuesday coming up next hour. Be sure to check out the brand new YouTube channel. Elijah's been working hard on it. We just had our lunch and we're telling him how great he's been at it, and it's been going great. And thank you for participating. Always appreciate it. Just go to YouTube, search Odd Couple FSR. That's Odd Couple FSR. You'll find us there. Like, share, comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Rob G will read some of the comments as the show goes along. All right, 877-99 on Fox. Who's to blame? Is Steve Kerr to blame? Maybe you say it's just flat out 100% Draymond. For Draymond's antics, if you didn't see, he walked off the bench last night, didn't play the rest of the second half. Who's to blame? 877-99 on Fox. Who we got?
All right, let's start with Ryan in California. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
What's up, Ryan? How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing? How you boys doing?
Excellent, man. Merry Christmas,
good.
Ryan.
Yes, all good.
Merry Christmas to you, too. A lot of blame to go around with this one. honestly, yeah, Draymond deserves to get any and all heat he ever brings on himself. Steve Kerr should absolutely have some fault here, but the one voice that is not being talked about right now is Steph Curry's. Like, I don't understand why we aren't saying that he needs to step up.
I don't know if you mentioned. I don't know if you heard me mention it. I said Steph. He needs.
There we go.
Steph, for him to be the leader of this team for so long, he's got to do the uncomfortable conversation.
But he's
Rob.
not going to do that wearing those comfortable nurse's shoes. That's the problem.
The Kaiser Permanente 2s?
Exactly.
At some point, though, Rob, you have to have the uncomfortable conversation. Like, I know it hurts, it's weird, it's not my nature, but and I'm sure he shoots a text message here and there, but I'm saying you got to confront the monster in front of everybody.
He could have easily said to Draymond when he came, just put his hand up.
No, we good.
Go back in.
Hey, we didn't need you tonight, bro.
Yeah,
you left us out here. We bunkered in. This is us right here.
Just here.
This is us.
Not coming back in the game.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Exactly. Go ahead.
For
you might
right
as well
now,
take a shower.
This is us. And that will be fair. And you know what? Draymond he would understand that later that night.
And he didn't even do that. Steph Curry, and if you watch the post game, he even said to the reporters, I understand why you guys are asking some of these questions, but I feel like it's skewing too negative. It should be a positive out here today.
No.
Like, my brother in Christ, do you not know what just happened?
I mean, come on. Like, that whole nation, the idea that, like, it's negative. No, your teammate
walked off on his team.
Walked off on you. What do you think? What are we watching
here? That's not a made-up scenario.
Man. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's what these
guys
are.
And your same teammate who has a history of doing these types of things. Don't act like – this is what always get mad. We talk about the media. Stop acting like it's us.
Right. We wouldn't be asking about this if Draymond didn't walk off from the team.
And he didn't go throw up or use the restroom.
Right. The only reason you could ever walk away from a team like that, diarrhea has to be involved.
That's what I'm saying.
Seriously.
Like something, and that happens. Okay.
Right? Didn't everybody understand
we didn't need the audio.
Oh, you know. I once walked
that was live audio of Rob, too, by the way.
I once walked into a men's bathroom. Sound like they were
Rob.
Okay.
Caution.
Hey, no, he ain't lying. Yo. No, you can walk in there and sound like they're beatboxing.
I'll just tell you this. Ever see Rob Parker's car out of 78? We know what's going down.
Here we go. Yeah. All right.
Bare cheek.
All right, here we go. Drew in New Jersey.
76. Going Draymond on it.
Drew in New Jersey. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Drew?
Hey, guys. I don't blame Steve Kerr. I blame the NBA owners. I just feel like they've pandered to this guy since he's been in the league. I mean, simple things like I think they're the only sport that got rid of the word owner and replaced it with governor. I think that's pandering. I think every action that he's done has been pandering. And why are you surprised when he walks off the floor for the one time someone tells him no? Someone's always told him yes.
Yeah, but
wait
a minute.
Ahead,
Steve
Rob.
Kerr runs the team. And I'm not going to just say it's just Steve Kerr's the coach. My God. Steve Kerr played on one of the all-time great teams. Steve Kerr was a really good player. Not a great player, really good player. Got some respect right in the league. He made big shots, all that kind of stuff. Dude, it's the end of the world. You can't face Draymond Green? Really? You're Steve Kerr? You're afraid of Draymond Green? I don't get it. People are so afraid to face people and say something to them when they're out of line. You're the coach. 877-99 on Fox. Mark in Sacramento, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Mark?
What's going on, gentlemen? Mr. Washington, Rob, all you guys. Have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that good stuff.
Same to you, Mark. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, gosh.
real quick on this one. Here's how I look at it. Mr. Washington, I'm with you. Steve Kerr, the Golden State organization, the NBA has allowed Draymond Green to get to this way. They should have hammered him a long time ago about behavior, all kinds of behavior, things he said, things he's done, especially what he's done on the court. So I said, and now it's to the point where he can't stop it now. There's two people who can stop it. The referees start calling stuff and kicking him out of games, which they seem to be hesitant to. Well, in the end, you know who's going to stop it? He's going to get dirty, and some player's going to have a Kermit Washington moment on him and break his jaw because they won't stop it. I don't want that to happen, but this is out of control. Yeah. And if you let somebody go this long, somebody's going to stop it sooner or later. It's going to be a referee by kicking him out of these games, in important games, or it's going to be a player. And if it was a coach, I thought of an old-school coach. If that was Jerry Sloan, badass Jerry Sloan, he would have followed him.
Yeah, Jerry would have swung on him.
And dragged his ass right back out on that bench. And if he had a teammate like Larry Bird would have arranged his face for doing that.
Yeah, and that's what's missing. We appreciate the call. Merry Christmas, Mark, to you and the fam. Happy holidays. That's what's missing is the whole nine. Steph, your best player ain't gonna say nothing to Steph. Coach hardly ever says anything. That's the issue. He's been getting away with it for so long. All right, appreciate it. On the way, we got Ephraim Salam. We'll talk some NFL headlines with him right now. Steve DeSager getting you set on what's trending. Hey, Steve.
Hey there. Busy night in the NBA. Just getting underway. Washington an 18-15 lead at Charlotte in the first quarter. Wizards 5-22. The late game at 10:30 Eastern will be the Clippers hosting Houston. Clippers 7-21. There's college basketball on FS1 right now. St. John's 68-46 over Harvard with about 10 minutes to go. And among the 13 NHL games, Red Wings out to a 1-0 lead on Dallas at the end of one. There are 3 college football bowl games. Halftime, Southern Miss leads 10-6 over Western Kentucky in the New Orleans Bowl. Louisville held on to win the Boca Raton Bowl 27-22 over Toledo. And coming up in an hour and a half, the Frisco Bowl in Texas, UNLV against Ohio U. Hawaii will host the Hawaii Bowl Christmas Eve against Cal Wednesday night. Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy will miss the Christmas game against the Lions. He has a hairline fracture in his right hand. Rookie Max Brosmer will start at QB. Washington quarterback Marcus Mariota missed another walkthrough due to hand and quad injuries. Green Bay quarterback Jordan Love is still in concussion protocol. He was limited at practice today. The Browns officially will not activate quarterback Deshaun Watson. The Pro Bowl teams were announced. There are 19 first-timers, but the AFC quarterbacks, the 3 are Josh Allen, Drake May, and Justin Herbert. The 3 NFC quarterbacks this season, Sam Darnold, Dak Prescott, and Matthew Stafford. Bryce Harper says he will play for Team USA at the World Baseball Classic in March. The Pirates reportedly gave All-Star Ryan O'Hearn a 2-year deal. He played first base, right field, and DH for Baltimore and San Diego this past season and batted .281. The White Sox signed lefty pitcher Sean Newcomb. He pitched for the Red Sox and the A's last year with an ERA of 2.73, mostly as a reliever. Brooks Koepka is leaving Live Golf to stay closer to home. He had 1 year left on his contract. He can still play the 4 majors thanks to a 5-year exemption as a recent PGA Championship winner. Netflix says 33 million people globally watched Jake Paul get knocked out by Anthony Joshua last Friday. The September fight with Terrence Crawford beating Canelo Alvarez drew about 41 million. And Venus Williams got married last weekend in Florida. Back to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Steve. It's the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on a Trash Talking Tuesday. And for over 40 years, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com is the way tire buying should be. We are joined now by our man, Ephraim Salam, former NFL offensive lineman, Fox Sports Radio Weekends. Ephraim Salam on X. What up, E?
What's happening, brothers? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Happy holidays, man.
Hey, before we get to the football, just the Draymond Green.
Yeah,
we just talked about it. Steve Kerr has created this green monster because Ephraim, I don't get it. I don't get nobody, none of his teammates step up to him, sucker punching teammates, walking out on the team. They allow him to come back and sit on the bench. I would have been like, dude, take a shower and go home.
Good. Not tonight, bro. We good on you tonight.
Like, what am I missing?
What happens is when you let bad behavior go unpunished, this is what it manifests itself into. Remember Antonio Brown? Remember he was the best receiver in the NFL?
Yep.
Remember that? I mean, supreme talent. Couldn't stop him, couldn't guard him, catch everything, do everything you want.
Yep.
1,000-yard receiving like it was nothing. And then it became about him. Became his show. It no longer became about the team and them winning. It just became about me. And Draymond is the ultimate team player. He was. And now it's a situation where he can't even control himself because the behavior has gone unchecked for so long, essentially his whole career. You can't put brake pads on it now. It's already speeding downhill. Yeah. They got 4 championships. You going to discipline him now? I mean, he thunder punched Jordan Poole's head off.
Unbelievable. And you know what?
And if someone didn't leak that, we would have never known.
And they never suspended him. He said, oh, no, I took a leave from the team. And Ephraim, He came back so he could get his ring on ring night. So ceremony night. I'm like, what?
Yeah, so when you see it, remember last year he made Steph Curry cry in the game. Remember the first?
Yep.
Remember the first 2 minutes of the game in a must-win game coming down the stretch? Steph was trying to tell him to stop. Steve was trying to tell him to stop. Steph was literally crying because Draymond couldn't control himself, got kicked out of that game, they lose that game. Like that, when your behavior starts affecting winning and losing, it's time, man. It's time. When they won that championship against the Celtics a couple years ago,
right?
They should have.
That's what they should have. Yep.
We keep it Steph, and everything else we building around Steph. Everybody else got to go.
No doubt. I want to say this. I'm glad the Colts didn't make the playoffs. I'm glad that Phillip Rivers wasn't able to win a game for them, for real, because I just thought it was ridiculous that
he played well, though.
The crony is, yeah, but the bottom line is you brought him in to win. And the other kid could have lost these 2 games, too. That's all I'm going to say. If you win, then you got an argument. You know what I mean? Like then you got an argument.
You're right. You're right. There are no consolation prizes.
You did this to win, and you thought he gave you the best chance to win, and you lost both games. Should have won the Seattle game where you hold them to field goals, right? No touchdowns, and you don't win that game. But anyway, where do you go? I don't think he should play anymore. They're out of it, right? They're out of the playoffs. Get this other kid, the backup guy, and let him get some snaps. Are you wasting snaps on Phillip Rivers going forward?
It all depends on if they want to have him back next year.
Oh, God.
No, this is the real. So listen, if they like Daniel Jones, right? If they're comfortable with Daniel Jones and he's shown them enough to where they're willing to make him their starting quarterback, then you need a stopgap until he's back healthy. And if you feel that Phillip Rivers is that guy, then you let him finish playing out the last 2 weeks of the season, and then you allow him to get his body in a different shape than oval, and then you bring him in and until Daniel Jones is back up and ready to go. I mean, that would be, for me, that would make the most sense.
He looks horrible in an NFL uniform, okay? You know that. He looks horrible.
His body is right now is made of nothing but skin and flesh.
Guacamole.
So just flesh and fat right now. But, if he's been coaching high school football.
Yeah.
Drinking coffee and eating bear claws.
Yeah.
So
hey, I got the coffee right now. I drink the bear claw.
Right. If you do bring him back, then he'll get himself in somewhat condition, and I don't know what shape he'll be in, but he'll be in condition, and that'll be a good stopgap to at least help you until Daniel Jones can come back. And that's all about if Daniel Jones is your guy, if you think he's your guy moving forward.
Ephraim Salaam, our guest. I want to go to a team that pains me to have this conversation. Rob was right. The Lions are, 6% chance, whatever it is. They're not going to make the playoffs. But
Ephraim, I said it before the season started.
He did. Ephraim, no. We talked to him about it. We argued a million times. Let me ask you this. Bird's eye view of this team, do you look at it as injuries? Do you look at it as Dan Campbell? Do you look at it as offensive, defensive coordinator? They needed just some time to adjust. How do you go about this offseason and next season? Are you optimistic? Like, hey, as long as we're healthy, we're good? Or are you feeling pessimistic next season?
Well, I've said this, and I've been I appreciate and I know what Dan Campbell has meant to the culture of the Detroit Lions. He literally changed the Detroit Lions into a contender, and I applaud him for that. But like most owners or most people who own companies who bring a CEO in, the first thing you have to do is change the culture if they're underperforming, right? So when you change the culture, most business owners, they understand that changing the culture is one thing, and then leveling up, raising the culture is a different thing.
So his job might be done here is what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is Dan Campbell changed the culture. Now they need to raise and elevate the culture, and that may be a different coach. And it's funny we were talking about the Warriors because that's exactly what that group that brought the Warriors did. They had Mark Jackson, who changed that culture. Those kids were playing defense, the whole nine of Steph, young Steph, Clay, Dre, and they felt he got them to a certain point, and they needed a coach to come in to elevate the culture.
Pistons did the same thing. Pistons did the same thing with Rick Carlisle, a young Rick Carlisle, and they went and got Larry Brown, and they won a championship the next year. That's
just how it goes. And I like Dan Campbell. I like what he's done. But some of the coaching decisions he's made, and that we're going for it, we're tough and all that. Hey, man, he toughed himself out of a Super Bowl 2 years ago. What are we talking about?
No doubt. Let's go here. One more thing, Ephraim. Just Caleb Williams. I'm a believer. I even made a song about him. Yes, and all that. But that throw, the comeback, you're down by 10 with 2:05 to go. You know what I mean? That's an incredible win against your division rival. They couldn't beat the Packers for whatever reason. You saw the people jumping around in Chicago. Have you seen all these videos where people?
Wilbon talked about it.
Like seriously.
That's the greatest. He said that was the greatest thing. If you take out 23, Jordan, it's the greatest thing in Chicago.
I mean,
in
seriously,
a very, very, very long time.
Because Chicago Bears have never had an elite quarterback.
Wow,
which is crazy.
They've never had an elite quarterback. They've won Super Bowls. They've done. They've never gotten that position correct. I love Jim McMahon, but Jim McMahon was more character than elite quarterback, right?
Right.
And so they are on the cusp of finding that they now possibly have their quarterback who is beyond talented and can make any throw for the next 15, 20 years in Caleb Williams if he continues to grow and get better.
No doubt. It's only his second year. Mm-hmm. So this is his first year with Ben Johnson. I agree with you.
And look, and they're vying for the number one seed. I mean, you can't. How can you argue with that? Celebrate, throw snowballs at each other, do all of that.
That's weird. We got
but there's
have a party.
There's so many videos. There was one I saw where the police were called to this person's house, and they have the ring, and they're answering the door of the cops, and he says, we got a call about a disturbance. He goes, I'm sorry, we're Chicago Bears fans. And Caleb just threw a game-winning touchdown, and we'll keep it down. They had gone.
Right.
And the neighbors who weren't football fans didn't know what was going on, was like, there's screaming and yelling going on next door.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like, I mean, look, enjoy it, man. This is what, as a fan, this is what you want, right? You want to be able to say, oh, my God, we've solved the riddle. Just imagine what the Cleveland Browns fans are going to think when they finally get a quarterback or someone that they feel that they can build around the next 10, 15 years. Imagine how they're celebrating. So Chicago's right along with that. They found a guy. Ben Johnson is a tremendous coach. Should be on a short list of Coach of the Year. And I think I think this is something that they've solved. Now they can go address the other thing. That's how you get better as a team. Once you solve a problem, you move to the next one. They keep having to solve the quarterback problem, so they can never move to the next problem.
All right, Ephraim, man, we got to cut it there. Appreciate you as always, brother. Merry Christmas,
happy holidays, brothers.
Happy holidays.
Happy Kwanzaa. You guys enjoy yourselves, man.
Hanukkah Kwanzaa. He was the name of the song.
Rob, stay out them streets, man.
All right. I'm going to do it for Christmas.
Until the show.
Oh, my God.
All right, we appreciate you. No doubt. All right, on the way, Shackle City Play of the Day. Plus, we got some gifts to exchange.
We got Christmas gifts.
Christmas.
Wow.
We'll do it next. Fox Sports Radio.
I hope it's a pizza.
The Knicks have decided they will not, N-O-T, be hanging up the banner at Madison Square Garden. This despite the fact that they have not hung up a single banner since making the Eastern Conference Finals in 1999.
Can I do this for the New York Knicks?
What you going to do?
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
I'm not getting up on the table.
For those on radio, he's standing. He's applauding. Thank you for not getting on the table. Last time you almost died. Why are you applauding?
Because the New York Knicks had the guts, the cojones.
How you almost die again? How you almost die sitting down?
To tell Adam Silver that this bogus NBA Cup is illegitimate. That's what the Knicks did. Bravo. Bravo. Shame on the other teams that hung those banners. Shame on the Lakers. Shame on the Bucks. Take them down. You should take them down now because the Knicks are telling you what really happened. And this was discussed even before they won it, that if they won it, they would not hang the banner. The Knicks haven't won a championship since 1973.
I thought it was since Moby Dick.
There you go. Or the Louisiana Purchase was an escrow.
One of them.
And think about this. Of all teams dying to hang some sort of banner to say, look at us, look at what we did, the Knicks did not buy into that. They're trying to win a championship. That's the banner you raise, or a retired coach or a retired player. Those are the only banners that should be raised inside your arena or stadium or whatever. When you start putting up these little phony, gimmicky milestones, it's ridiculous. And Adam Silver, I mean, he begged the Lakers to put the banner up because he knew that, to make it try to be legitimate. Mm-hmm. And now if I'm the Lakers or the Bucks, I would definitely be like, why did we put it up? Like, seriously, I would really question it because the Bucks they've won championships in their history, won a couple years ago.
Yep.
We know about the Lakers with all the banners, okay? Really? When the Lakers put theirs up, Rob G, you remember, I questioned it. I really did. I thought, why would a proud and storied franchise put up some gimmicky banner that didn't even mean anything? Ask Darvin Ham, who got fired despite winning the first one.
Darvin!
Darvin
Get your hands out your pockets. Sorry, go ahead.
But that didn't help him. He didn't go, how could you fire me? I won the NBA Cup. Because it doesn't matter. Adam Silver, is this on? The Knicks just threw a wet blanket over your NBA Cup. They don't value it. Fans don't value it. Come on, man. This is not soccer. Can you stop it? Don't make the NBA soccer. You guys are trying too hard with all these gimmicks and stuff. Just play basketball. Make these guys play. I got the plan. You want to know how to get these guys to play? If you're healthy and you don't play, you get zeros in your scoring average across the board. You tell me guys would do that. That would crush your lifetime career average if you got zeros.
You got 15 games of 0 points
am I right?
Season. That'll hurt.
That would hurt you. That if you're playing and you're not hurt, and if you do claim that you're hurt, you got to miss a minimum of 3 games. If you claim that you're hurt, right, and all right, he says he's hurt, you can't come back. So you can't just miss the bad game. You might have a big game or a rival.
National TV game.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got to miss at least 3 games.
All right, that's interesting. It ain't going to work, but that's interesting. I ain't mad at spitting around ideas. And also, that's where I'm also not mad. Like, I think we're at the NBA in-season tournament. It's here to stay for now. Obviously, Adam Silver been kind of licking his finger, put in the air in the wind and see where the wind's blowing. But couple of things. I hear what you're saying, but I ain't buying it. You know why I don't buy it, Rob? Because all them Knicks players went crazy when they know they're about to get $500,000. They jumping around, going crazy, excited about all that money. So if you don't want to,
all that money, how much is that after taxes at their tax bracket?
Do you know how many of them dudes are the last third of that team? $500,000 is real money.
That's $200,000.
That's real money. They even broke it down. Some guys only making $1.5 million, $2 million. You already know. Give half to taxes. Give half to agents. Now you telling me I'm gonna get another $200-300? That's a lot of money.
Stop.
And as we always talk about,
you already get a salary. Come on, man. You're in the NBA. You're a millionaire.
And I'm getting.
You don't need no other $500,000.
And if guess what? If they gave me Rob G, I work every day here. And if they came in and said we're gonna give you extra, $200,000 for doing the same thing, sign me up. Parker Kelvin on a Trash Talking Tuesday. It is now time for your Shekel City.
Welcome to Shekel City, the home base for Rob Parker's daily picks against the spread.
How'd you do? 2-1 last night, 97-90. Here we go for tonight. I got Minnesota -7.5 taking on the Knicks. That's the best bet. Thunder -6.5. They're in San Antonio taking on the Spurs. And I got the Suns -3.5 hosting the Lakers without Luka. Again, Suns -3.5, Thunder -6.5, and Minnesota -7.5. And remember, Kelvin.
What's that?
I'm not telling you who to bet on. I'm telling you who I bet on.
All right, there you have it. It is now time for your Tire Rack Play of the Day.
Shanahan used his challenge earlier, so they snapped the ball on third down. Now he throws to the near pylon, and it's caught by McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown.
49er Radio there. There's your Tire Rack Play of the Day brought to you by Tire Rack for over 40 years. Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
All right, it's time for our annual gift giving. What's up, Alex? How are you?
I'm good.
Merry Christmas, my man.
Come here, Rob. Thank you.
Who did?
Let's go.
Rob.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, my man.
Rob G, where are you? Rob G. Merry Christmas. Elijah, come on over here. Rob G.
Kelvin.
There we go.
Oh,
All right.
This is so cool.
Swapping out.
Media.
Oh, wow. All right, hold on. There's Alex.
Yes.
And Elijah.
Yeah.
All right. My man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
That's right.
Rob.
Thank you.
Elijah.
Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Oh,
All right, look at that. Let me see that. That might be the best odd couple one I think we've
Hold
had.
on. Let me see what I got first before we get to talking.
What do you think?
Let me see yours. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, this is fly. Shout out to everybody right now looking on YouTube. That's why you need to be on YouTube. You can see it.
Alex, you know how cold it gets in here at night. Look at that.
No, this is sweet, Rob. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome. You all good?
Small. You know I can't fit small.
Yeah. I got you a medium.
Hey, all right, quick look at your, because I want the hats. The hats are each one of y'all. It makes sense. Hurry up. We ain't got but a minute left on the show.
Know.
So you know why.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Because you the homie.
Yeah, man.
You the GOAT.
Yeah.
And because you black, we got the black fans.
And of course, I got the Mercedes.
You got the Mercedes. Allegedly.
Now I got to get a Mercedes.
Allegedly, you do. I'm not saying you have one or not. I'm just saying. And then each of you got the
Alex,
other.
you better run in there. Do you know where you go?
We got time. We got about 40 seconds. And then some other stuff like you've been traveling all the time. That go with that. And
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for the Super Bowl. Same with you, always traveling
very
everywhere.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
My guys.
Appreciate it.
Merry Christmas. Love you guys.
Yes.
All the best to you and the fams.
Yep. Appreciate it.
I'm going to wear this, Rob. With the people out in the streets.
That's right. We appreciate it.
Yeah, shoot. But Merry Christmas, y'all. I know we got a whole still rest of 2 hours of the show, but just Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, shoot.
We had
a card in here.
We had our lunch first today.
Even though I yell at you, you're the best co-host I've ever had. Where would I be without you? Man,
Merry
K-Dub,
Christmas.
I love you in the Washington. Merry Christmas.
What card do you read? What card do you read?
Thank you, Rob. Oh, you're getting mushy on me.
We are Fox Sports.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it.
The
Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with 1.5 of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. Well, I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not going to see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion.
Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm going to go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys. They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
All right, it is the Odd Couple. Hour number 2. Man, it's very festive. I mean, after tomorrow, people will be off. So we had our Christmas lunch and also gift giving. It is the Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, here on a Trash Talking Tuesday. Don't forget your chance to trash anyone, anything in the world of sports. And for 40 years, Tire Rack has been helping customers find the right tires for how, what, and where they drive. Shipped fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. And if you're looking at us, Kelvin has on a red jacket.
Yeah, they was worried about me for a minute there.
And I got on a blue jacket.
We united.
And I didn't leave my purse at the restaurant, but
what you trying to say?
I'm just saying.
That's why I initiated. That's why I brought the other two in.
Yeah, that's
Alex
why.
and Elijah joining me.
He gave so he doesn't feel odd.
So y'all joining me in Merce Gang. Merce Gang?
I say purse. It's a purse. Stop calling it a merce.
Merce.
It's a purse.
Actually, it's technically an over-the-shoulder bag.
All I know is Elijah's wife just texted him and said, "Don't bring that bag home."
Come here, hey Elijah, come in here and rock yours. Come rock yours. What did he just give you?
Oh, I already know. This is amazing. I already know this.
Okay. All right. For those on radio.
Everyone knows it's Wimby.
Oh, snap. You got the
Elijah.
Wimby jersey.
Everyone knows it's Wimby.
That's pretty hard. I ain't gonna
nice. That is awesome.
I ain't gonna lie. That's hard.
That is awesome.
No, that's hard.
That's a ring.
Are you gonna? All right. Is it just going in the man studio, or you rocking it? What we doing? Are the guns? You need to get with Alex right now.
I gotta get the
said
guns.
that's
So
for
your
the show.
guns. Oh, it's for the
You
show.
got to wear it.
I gotta wear it.
Take that sweater off, put that on.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Come on.
I was
Rob.
gonna try to
I'll
wait
put
till
on-
spring, summer. Have Alex get your guns
Yeah,
right.
I need my guns right. All
Yeah.
right. I'm
I'm
gonna go
wearing a Merce right
sleeveless.
now.
That's right.
Yeah, let me see. You got yours on? Yeah, there we go.
And don't forget,
Yeah.
What's
YouTube,
up?
you can watch the show, just Fox Sports Radio. Check it out, just Odd Couple FSR on YouTube. That's Odd Couple FSR. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give us the thumbs up. Do it! All that stuff and much more. Don't forget Trash Talking's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Greg Gabriel, the former NFL scout, host of Gabriel Talks Football. That's coming up as well in about 26 minutes. So a lot to get to in hour number 2.
For sure.
But first, Rob G, the 49ers just continue to roll. They
do.
They put up a 48-piece last night on the Colts. Very happy to see the Indianapolis Colts lose again. They're out of the playoffs. Good. I feel very good about it.
I thought you would be happy to see senior citizens doing well.
No.
I thought you would be like, look at my kinfolk out here doing their thing.
No, I'm just like,
I thought you would be so like, look at it. We can still be on the radio.
you know what? If
Still doing TV, even though Rob points them all out and tells them they need to retire.
it would be different, seriously. And this is what sticks. I got to be real quick.
Okay.
If it was a quarterback who he had no affiliation or friendship with, I might be warmed up to it a little bit. Like I still think it's a reach, but because of the cronyism part, it's what bothers me. Because that's something
That's
that
your
I'm.
thing, yeah.
That's my thing. So
I want to be with you on that.
It's part.
That's just literally life, though. Like,
No, but
that's the guy. I know the guy. He's been in our
not
system.
in athletics.
Go get the guy.
Not in athletics. I get it on most other things. Most of the time, you got to earn your way on, and that in sports. You got to make the team. Nobody just can put you on a team. Normally, you have to make the team.
That's the one position, though. Quarterbacks can do that. By the way, Alex, you left a card in here, bro. I thought it was for me. I was like, well, no. Yeah.
Oh, I'll hold on to it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Let me see. Actually, hold on. Let me see what's in
got?
it. Maybe I feel something. Never mind. You ain't getting nothing. Never mind, Alex.
Odd mob flowing in. We'll read some of your comments later this hour.
Wait a minute,
We
what you
some good
got?
stuff. I mean, if you want to do it now,
Couple.
we can.
Yeah, read a couple.
Okay.
Just a few.
Well, there's a lot about Draymond Green, but we're kind of past that. These are more specific to everybody on the show. I want to read these ones first. Past the Joint Pods says, I'm in Portland. We're all Subaru HR up here. It's a shot at Alex.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. That might be your connect, though, Alex. You might be able to, get what you need from him.
No, you know what problem? Is that their Subaru's broken down on the side of the road. That's how they have so much time to listen to the show.
So we can't help each other.
Can't help. I thought Subaru was supposed to be a good car, too.
Sean in Sacramento, official mayor of the Odd says, yo, what kind of jacket Calvin got on, blood? That boy cleaner than Windex with that.
Hey, shout out to my man
You can't wear that in these streets, man.
Hey, shout out to my man Ty Mops, because you know him, Detroit's own.
That's how we know you ain't from here.
Appreciate you, man.
Got on a red
Dodgers jacket, right.
Listen,
he's affiliated.
Hey.
All I'm going to say is mine got lost in the mail. That's all.
Ty sent yours?
Yeah,
Put the camera back on me. Ty, take care of my man.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
You know Rob. You know what I'm saying? Look out for you boys. You know what I'm saying? It's the Detroit connection right here. You go. Look out. Look, boom. Now you going to be happy? Yo, look what came in the mail. You wanted to go to the old apartment or the new one?
No.
The new one, right? I got to get that address.
Yes,
I only got the old address.
Poe Fraud 23 says, yo, why Rob just pick up the phone telling me to hold on? He does do that. That is pulling back the curtain. Rob does do that.
I know. They're like that.
That has to throw people up. You have a very distinct voice.
Is that Rob?
Is that Rob?
Rob screening calls. Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, that is funny.
And last one, a DJ named Slash says, peace to the Odd Couple 3.5. Shout out Rob G. That's messed up, bro.
Why?
3.5.
Is the 0.5.
Because I'm short.
Oh, man.
They saw you in the.
Yeah, they saw me on the camera.
It's your fault. You can look. At least if you're gonna be short, have a little weight on you. You don't want to get all skinny out here jabbing
And
yourself.
see, when he's sitting, they can't really tell his height.
They're like, I'll wait till he stands up.
And
You're
they're like,
nah, he is.
I stand up and I'm the same. Yeah, no, he is.
So that's where we are.
Roger, I appreciate you because you make me feel like I ain't the tallest dude in the world.
You
but
feel like
around
a giant next
I'm
to me.
6'6", next to you.
He told me, Rob, when we go to Santa Clara, he's like, hey, Rob, you just walk next to me.
Just
everywhere
walk
we
next
go,
to me.
if you can.
And everybody tries to stay away from me.
Yes, we
They
do.
don't want to walk next
No.
to me.
Well, the problem is they think I'm your security, though, Rob G. They're like, who's that big dude, black dude? Because next to you, I look 6'8". Who's that big black dude? Is that his security? Like I'm Stephen A. walking up in birthday parties.
Someone, Cayenne Marina says Rob going to be looking like Stephen A. come April with that jersey on.
That's already.
That is very Stephen A. actually. Stephen A. is a very.
I love this. I really do.
Hey, that's dope.
You know I'm into Wimby. Everyone knows it's Wimby.
Rob, wear that at NABJ.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you, with the nice little jewelry, nice watch on, some dope shorts kind of with the cut at the bottom of it.
And this is a real one.
Nice black and white J's.
Elijah, this is real too.
Elijah got some connects.
He says, no, it's not. It feels real. It is.
He knows a guy who knows a guy.
It ain't real?
$28.
It's nice.
It says from Thailand.
Thailand, okay.
Yeah.
Wait. As you know, Rob, Parker always says, it doesn't matter where it's from. It's the kindness of the heart.
No,
It's all that matters.
Elijah, very, very nice.
He got it through customs for you.
Rob's
the love is
one
real.
of those guys where he's more impressed with how much you save than how much you pay.
Exactly.
That's very true.
No, you pay full price. Oh, God, we don't do that.
Take that back.
I take it back. Exactly. Elijah, I appreciate it.
All right, let's get back to sports. You guys talked about it. The San Francisco 49ers, don't look now. But despite being one of the most injured teams all season, near the top of the league in games missed through injury.
It's funny because they're making the playoffs.
Yeah.
They are.
What you trying to say about the Lions? Huh?
They will host the next two games upcoming against the Bears and the Seahawks to close the regular season. If they win both of those games, they will be the number one seed in the NFC, which means they could theoretically not have to leave the Bay Area all the way through and including the Super Bowl. That's where they're at right now with San Francisco. They've won 5 straight, each won by double digits, averaging a league-high 34 points a game during that span. Their offense has been so good, this is a fun stat, they have not punted the ball in the month of December.
Seriously, they haven't punted.
That is incredible. Kyle Shanahan duct tape and paper clipping this roster together, and they are now on the precipice of the top seed in the NFC.
Well, they better go get it now. It's the same conversation we've had about Josh Allen, except for they've been there before. They've been there a couple of times in this era. There's really, listen, you've been able to, and credit Kyle Shanahan for able, as you mentioned, them and the Lions have been so beat up, bruised, battered, yet unlike the Lions, they've been able to find ways to win. They got Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. He came out and performed well for a handful of games. Now Brock Purdy's back. They've won 5 straight with him. Offense looks good. You got the key cogs in your offense running. To me, Rob, I look at this as if you're Kyle Shanahan, hey, man, if not now, then when?
Well,
if not now, then when? You've been here before. You've gotten there a couple of times. You got the NFC Championship games. Your quarterback that you invested a bunch of money in, he's able to get healthy. You've able to get your running backs been going good. McCaffrey, Kittle's still there. Ayuk is still back. You still got some other weapons. Defense has been kind of a bend but don't break since they lost so many guys. And I look at this team. This is one of those few seasons, Rob, it's kind of open. You know, you don't have the behemoths of the Chiefs when they were in their like absolute peak. There's no Tom Brady sitting around. You know, this isn't the 90s Cowboys or anything like that where you're like, we got to go through them. This is, to me, as open as it's really been in quite some time. So if you're Kyle Shanahan, this is the one where you have to coach your way to finally not get there, get it done. And be like these two teams, Rob G. You talked about got a chance to play all the way up into the Super Bowl. The Rams won it in L.A., the Buccaneers won it down there in Tampa. So it's happened twice in the last 5-6 years. Go ahead and make it happen again for yourself. But he has to get it done. What's the point of, you've knocked on that door. You've been there enough. Kick the mug in now.
I have zero confidence in Kyle Shanahan. And I'm not convinced he's a regular season one-trick pony. Like
postseason too, because he's gotten there.
Yeah,
not Super Bowl.
No, but he's lost 3 Super Bowls with disastrous finishes in all of them. So it's one thing to get there, like to continue to do the same thing where you have a complete meltdown when it matters most. Some people aren't made for that stage to be able to finish the job. I can't
believe you would disrespect Marv Levy like this.
I'm just saying.
This is crazy.
He's the new Marv Levy.
Marv Levy's sitting there minding his own business. He's still with us, right?
No, I'm not so sure.
Is Marv Levy still with us, Rob G?
Well, if he is, he's 95 years old. Okay, Marv Levy, I don't think he's coached the Buffalo Bills in a long time. But my point is simple. I don't trust Kyle Shanahan. I don't. I don't look at them, despite all the winning that they've done, where they are once again in the, winning all the games, where they are in the season, and going into the postseason. We've seen this with different quarterbacks, different situations, and the end result always seems to be the same. Don't forget, it took a colossal collapse by the Lions for him to win.
What do you mean, don't forget? Go look me in my eyes.
I'm just saying.
Boy, you pushing it.
Because you already know, like that should have been it right there. And, people wouldn't be talking about Kyle Shanahan the same way that they are. But if you look at that, collapse to the Patriots, that was unbelievable. And I know he wasn't the head coach, but he was the offensive coordinator.
And it was the offense that decided to not run the ball and pass it all the time.
First and 10 at the 22. They were in field goal range already. 2 passes. A hold, a sack. Yep. They were out of field goal range. Like, really?
Just kick the field goal. You go up. You're up too many. You win.
You're up by 11.
Yep, that's what you'll be up too many. Let me throw this at you real quick. Is there a part of you that feels like a guy that has shown Jimmy G, Brocky P, Mac Jones, missing Fred Warner, missing Bosa, doesn't matter. Debo's gone. Do you feel like, because I feel like just if you would have just told me this blindly, not the person, but just if I told you this person, I almost feel like it's an inevitable, like you have to win. If you coach this well, given all certain different types of circumstances,
I'm not convinced
do you
of that.
have to get it done?
No, because you just talked about Marv Levy. They won the AFC 4 years in a row. So he did a great job, right?
Without a doubt, Hall of Famer.
Okay, 4 years in a row. And they lost every Super Bowl. So Bud Grant with the Minnesota Vikings lost 4 Super Bowls. So he had great teams. Mm-hmm. The People Purple Eater with the Vikings. Seriously. So you can coach like that. Doesn't mean you're going to get over the hump. I think Kyle Shanahan,
you better do the Humpty Hump and get over it.
Is the current Marv Levy and Bud Grant. And that's what he can wind up being. Is that he won't win. I won't believe that Kyle Shanahan wins a Super Bowl unless he actually wins one. I don't care about the coaching, the offense, what he's able to do, how many regular season wins. I won't believe in Kyle Shanahan until he actually wins. I think he'll wind up like Bud Grant, like Marv Levy.
Yeah. If there is a season to do it, is this one, because I don't think there's a prohibited favorite. Again, you're not, oh, man, Patrick Mahomes in it. You already know where we've done that dance for 5-6 years where even if he lost, but you'd pick them. There's no prohibited favorite, and the way they've been playing, he has to look at it as, why not this year? The Rams, who else? There's no complete team in the AFC. There's no team you look at that's fully well-rounded. You don't fully trust the Broncos, and you don't fully, maybe the Patriots, maybe.
All right, John Harbaugh should be ashamed of himself today.
Snap.
We'll get to that next, and we'll tell you why. It is the Odd Couple on a Trash Talking Tuesday. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
Because I need to find something to eat in the U.S. of A.
You're hungry.
Yeah, I mean, you guys talked about it. The MVP race heating up, and Matthew Stafford has been the favorite most of the season. Him and Drake May kind of battling it out right there. Matthew Stafford, surprise, surprise, supplanted himself once again as the odds-on favorite to win the NFL MVP. He's currently a heavy minus 300 favorite, according to BetMGM. Lamar Mitchell, friend of the show. And if the way things are going on right now, of course, they got a big game this Thursday. Devontae Adams questionable with that hamstring injury. This game on Thursday between the Rams and the Seahawks not only could determine the NFC West champion, the 1 seed in the NFC, and the MVP all coming up on Thursday.
Because if he has a stinker in that game, that could alter.
Huge game for Matthew Stafford.
Rob, I watched that game. I was there, obviously, and I just saw Matthew Stafford continue to have a season like he's never had. And Matthew Stafford has had really good seasons before. And I think a couple of reasons why.
He did throw an interception to start the game, right?
He did throw an interception.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I know he threw an interception. I was there. He threw an interception, and he ended up throwing some other touchdowns, threw some amazing passes, obviously. It ended up with 300-plus yards, some 3 touchdowns, I believe it was. And right now continues to add.
2 touchdowns.
Was it 2?
Yeah.
And added to his MVP candidacy. Couple of reasons why, to me. When you look at him and maybe, again, Josh Allen, who's in there now, you look at some of their stats. Now, they're obviously 2 different players. Matthew Stafford ain't running nowhere. He ain't chasing down an ice cream truck. But Josh Allen, of course, is one of the best, if not the best ever at kind of the duel. So, touchdowns, when you look at it, 25 passing touchdowns for Josh Allen, 37 for Matthew Stafford. 37. He only has 5 interceptions. He's having his best year ever, and he's having it at the advanced age of 37. Him and Sean McVay are really cooking up. He's got great weapons on the outside. They all got a little nicked up yesterday. We'll have to see how that plays out. He has a passer rating of 112. Couple of things also to note to me, which has him still looking down on everyone else, just by a hair on his chinny chin chin. Also, if he wins the division, that's a division with the Seahawks, who are a good team, and also with the 49ers, who are a good team. Both really good teams, and that'll be huge to me as well, winning that division. It? Well, I think that's the ceiling. If he wins that, you win that division, your stats say they keep about the same where they are, the trajectory. To me, that's the winning thing. He would have won a very tough division.
So if he loses, he's not the MVP.
Now I got to see how everything plays out.
Okay.
But that to me is
I'm just asking.
No, I got you. That to me seals the deal. You win this NFC West, which is incredibly difficult, and you're still putting up these incredible numbers. Again, I said 37 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and again, we've been hearing it even when he was in Detroit. You were hearing it. He's your favorite quarterback. He's your favorite quarterback. He's the guy, he's a gunslinger. Look at that arm. Most talented. Look at his passing ability. He finally will have an opportunity to add that to his award-winning trophy shelf at the house. And I think a lot of people would want to crown him that. I think a lot of people would enjoy that storyline. Look at the old man, the old gunslinger, having his best season ever at this advanced age, at 37. Getting maybe potentially the number 1 seed in the NFC. So I think that, to me, still keeps him ahead of anyone else, is the numbers themselves, which is incredible numbers. The fact they're leading division, possibly can win one of the toughest divisions in football. They might win their conference as well, tough conference as well. And so to me, he's the leading candidate right now, Matthew Stafford, still.
Matthew Stafford lost the MVP yesterday. He is not the favorite to win the MVP. First of all, yesterday against the Lions, he didn't do anything special. Guess what? The Lions have given up 1,377 passing yards and 10 passing touchdowns their last 4 games. Opposing quarterbacks have thrown for at least 360 yards in 3 of the last 4 games. So he didn't do anything special. He's doing what everybody has done against the Lions. Here's why Matthew Stafford lost the MVP yesterday. Because we saw another game of the year from Josh Allen. He's down 21-0 on the road to the best team in the AFC. And he engineers an unbelievable comeback. All right?
Mm-hmm.
He did it in Week 14 against the Bengals. They were dead. He brought them back. And Week 1, can we not forget that game against the Ravens? Ravens put 40 points on them. And guess what? Josh Allen rallied them in the fourth quarter, and they won that game. In those 3 games of the year, are you ready?
Yeah.
332 yards per game.
Parker. Oh, dang it, they're not going to show it again. It's the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin, on a Trash Talking Tuesday, which we are 20 minutes away from. Can't wait to hear what you guys got cooking up for us. Every goal. Don't turn your mic on.
Don't trash me.
Don't trash you. You know they're going to trash you.
I'm a
Rob Parker. You are. But you like to dish it. You one of them. Rob G, he one of them dish it, don't take it guys.
I take it. Are you kidding? I got trashed the other day on the radio.
And you cussed him out. You told that man you weren't going to wish him. This is you take it well, Rob. Every goal starts with an assist on and off the field. That's why Haleon and U.S. Soccer are launching For the Assist. It's a celebration of everyday acts of support that help people achieve their goals and iconic brands like Sensodyne, Tums, Voltaren, Advil, and Centrum. And to learn more, go to HaleonAssist.com. Also, check out the iHeartRadio app. You can stream us wherever you happen to be. Catch us in all of your Fox Sports Radio shows live 24/7 in the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Just search Fox Sports Radio in the app. Stream us live every day, all day. And to be sure, you select Fox Sports Radio as one of your presets in the iHeart app, so it will always pop up top of your screen. We got Greg Gabriel getting ready to join us here in about 5 minutes or so. All right, you got to
say something else.
Oh, shoot.
But I'm not going to say it. I did. Instead of hanging up on a guy, I was going to say something else.
Rob, caution.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't get fired.
We just sat up here and had a lunch, and you said, come on, y'all, hold it together 5 more years.
That's it. Hold on.
Then we can leave.
Hang on, Sloopy. That's right. Rob G can go on his business. Alex can get married, have a couple of kids.
Somebody going to finally offer Rob G $1.
$1 more than he's making.
Yeah. I think it's going to happen.
50 cents he's gone, I bet.
We keep singing his praises, and people are listening. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know he done got a few calls. You ain't slick, Rob G. I know.
Yeah, but
I know.
he goes to these other bad radio places, and they're bad.
Now, that's true, too. You can go somewhere and make 50 cents more and be miserable.
Exactly.
That's fine.
And listen.
That's spoken like a man who got
But you
kids.
got to sit there and listen to these bad shows for 3-4 hours.
Like, I haven't done that
Oh,
for
there you go. Why are you bringing up the time you spent with Ben Maller?
Oh, shoot.
Shout out Bill
Weren't you
Miller.
Ben Maller's
I
producer?
love Ben Maller, yeah.
Yeah,
Ben was at my
I
wedding.
love him so
but
much,
you
I never go to
come
his
parties.
Christmas
He
parties.
lives too far.
Unbelievable.
Ben lives in Nevada.
Yeah,
Which way does he? You
That's
don't have to tell me
extreme.
exact city, but what direction? Like
He lives
I'll know what.
like
from
Orange
here,
County.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from here, like an hour and a half,
It's
2
Orange.
hours.
It's Orange County.
It's not that far.
From here.
It's an hour from here.
No, it's not.
For me, that's an hour.
No, it's not.
Well,
I'm
that
an hour
depend-
from here, and he's closer.
But that all depends on what time of day. Y'all know that.
That's true.
Yeah, and the other thing too, I realized it was far when I saw a llama across the road. I figured that it was pretty far.
That might be a little too far. But you'll do anything for Aaron, so.
I will say, though, defend Rob G. Rob Parker, me and Rob G started our career together on Andy Furman and Mike North. Now, that was a show worth drops, let me tell you.
Oh,
Andy Furman filling in on the Odd Couple on Thursday.
Yeah.
That's right, on Christmas.
Shout out to the Furball.
Y'all both knocked. Man, you ain't making no 5 years. You and Andy at the same time?
You already know it. Yeah.
Y'all not making 5 years.
They want to discuss what place they got fired from back in the day.
Is that
That's
right?
going to be one of the segments.
Man, that's going to. You mean the
that-
whole hour?
I was going to say that'd take a long
That's going to
time.
be a whole hour.
I've been fired plenty of times.
All right.
Speaking of firing, who you want to fire now?
Quickly, before we get to Greg Gabriel, you guys talked about it. The Pro Bowl teams were announced earlier today. There were 4 teams that had 6 players to lead the league. Tell me what one of them does not have in common with the other 3.
Okay.
The other one isn't going to the playoffs.
The Seattle
be my
Seahawks,
guess.
ding.
Yeah.
San Francisco 49ers,
Right.
ding.
Mm-hmm.
Denver Broncos, and the Baltimore Ravens.
And this is why after week 4 or something, I said that John Harbaugh should be fired. And I still feel that way because they have talent. The team is disappointed. The one guy who made the Pro Bowl,
Zay Flowers.
Rob
Zay
G,
fumbles.
can you just
Zay fumbles.
and he fumbled the other night.
Yes, I know.
Rob G, how many fumbles does he have now? Maybe we only see the one. Like, is it 2 or 3?
Not 3.
But
not 4.
it feels like
not
it's
5.
more because he fumbles in big games.
That's the problem.
In big
First
games.
quarter, regular, game, week 6, okay, whatever.
So 3 this year, but that one in the AFC Championship
Yep.
game against Kansas City changed the whole game. He fumbled at the 1.
Him and Derrick Henry, boy, has some
And Derrick-
untimely fun. And Likely and Lively, the NBA players. Likely and who else? Andrews.
And
What was he doing the other day? Throwing it backwards? Yo, I don't know what's going on.
That
with
was
this.
another one, but that's a reflection of John Harbaugh
I
as
can't
well.
disagree.
He should be fired after this year, plain and simple. The ride is over. Yes, you won a Super Bowl. Thank you very much. You got your parade. You got your confetti in your hair. Pack your bags, John Harbaugh. Seriously.
He's not going nowhere.
Go
He's
on-
tied to Lamar.
No, he needs to go. And if they can look at this season and what's happened every offseason, every postseason has been disappointing with Lamar. And now this year, you're not even going to make the playoffs. That's a step back.
Him
is.
and Mike Tomlin are in very similar places. But the difference is, again, I think because he's paired to a quarterback. Tomlin, Aaron Rodgers this year, next year, whatever, who knows how that's going to play. He's not tied to anything. I think they're going to look at it as Lamar, John, it's a package deal. He ain't going nowhere.
All right, I'm going to say this.
Yes.
One more prediction for the NFL year that I've had.
He don't make it?
John Harbaugh will be fired.
After the season?
Yep.
All right. That's not crazy. Like I said, him and Tomlin, they've had a great run. You get 15,
I'm just saying,
18 years.
This year's awful. This year's awful.
They're going to blame it on the injuries. That's what they're going to blame it on. Greg Gabriel on the other side of trending. We'll talk to him in a moment. Right now, Steve Kerr, getting you set.
Hey there, we got a lot of NFL news to pass along, starting with the 2-game suspension of Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf. He was upheld. He had appealed. He loses 2 game checks, and reports say he'll lose $45 million in future guarantees on his contract. Cleveland running back Quinshon Judkins had surgery on his broken leg and dislocated ankle today. The Cardinals signed former Rams kicker Joshua Carty. Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy will miss the Christmas game against the Lions. He has a hairline fracture in his right hand. Detroit running back David Montgomery did not practice today due to illness. Washington QB Marcus Mariota missed another walkthrough due to hand and quad injuries. The Commanders on Christmas will host Dallas. Green Bay quarterback Jordan Love is still in concussion protocol. He was limited at practice today, and his backup QB, Malik Willis, was limited with a sore shoulder. Patriots running back Travion Henderson is in concussion protocol, as is wide receiver Kayshon Boutte, and running back for the Chargers, Kamani Vidal, missed practice with a neck injury. The Chargers host the Texans this Saturday. LA running back Jared Patterson was activated. The Jets placed quarterback Justin Fields on IR with a knee injury. As for college football, 3 bowl games right now, late third quarter at the New Orleans Bowl. Southern Miss leads 16-13 over Western Kentucky. At the Boca Raton Bowl, in a battle of 8 and 4 teams, Louisville beat Toledo 27-22. Toledo with 14 penalties. And at about a half an hour, the Frisco Bowl starts in Texas. UNLV against Ohio U. Hawaii hosts the Hawaii Bowl on Christmas Eve against Cal. As for the, quote, real games, University of Miami will play number 2 Ohio State on New Year's Eve at the Cotton Bowl quarterfinal. Big night in the NBA before the holidays. Plenty of games going, including the Washington Wizards at 5-22, currently leading 68-67 at the Hornets early in the third quarter. Michael Porter Jr. of the Nets with 25 points at the half. Nets leading 63-57 at Philadelphia. Cleveland leads the Pelicans late second quarter 61-56. New Orleans with an 8-22 record. In college hoops, St. John's was an easy winner over Harvard, the final 85-59. And right now, Villanova's ahead at Seton Hall 50-33 with 12 minutes left. Among the 13 NHL games tonight before their Christmas break, through 2, Dallas has a 2-1 lead at Detroit. Hurricanes lead 2-0 on the Panthers late in the second. Bryce Harper says he will play for Team USA at the World Baseball Classic in March. Back to you.
Steve, thank you. Odd couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Trash Talking Tuesday. Again, happy holidays, everybody. We appreciate you listening to your boys.
And people can start lining up, can't
for
they?
Trash Talking Tuesday, 877-99 on Fox, 877-99 on Fox. We'll get to that shortly. But first, every goal starts with an assist on and off the field. That is why Haley On and U.S. Soccer are launching For the Assist. It is a celebration of everyday acts of support that help people achieve their goals with iconic brands like Sensodyne, Tums, Voltaren, Advil, and Centrum. To learn more, all you got to do is go to HaleyOnAssist.com. Right now, Greg Gabriel, former NFL scout, host of Gabriel Talks Football, G Gabe Football on X. What's up, man? How you doing? Happy holidays, G.
What's up?
Same to you guys. This is Trash Talk Tuesday, so I can talk some trash with you guys?
You better bring it.
Absolutely. You better bring it. Otherwise, you'll wind up in the dumpster. I'm just saying.
Hey, bring it on, baby. I'm ready.
Well, Gabriel,
sure.
one team that can be talking some trash are the Chicago Bears, because they got off to that bad start. I remember they got blowed out by the Lions, and people thought, this is going to be ugly. And, man, have they turned it around. And that game Saturday night was one for the ages. The video out of Chicago has been incredible. Just talk about the throw, Caleb's development, and the reaction to that city, because I know you've seen all the video and all the other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I live right here. I literally live right down the street from the Bears facility. Number one, it was a monkey off their back. They had to beat Green Bay in Chicago. They hadn't done it in a while. They beat them last year in the last game of the season in what was just a crazy year with the coaching changes and everything the players went through. But this was a huge win for them, and not just because it was a win. It gave them 1.5 game lead in the NFC North with 2 games to go. It almost locks up the division title for them. So that, and then the way they did it, and that's not the first time it's happened all year. They've won 6 games like that this year.
Right.
Yeah. They're a team that just doesn't give up, and that I think is a testament to Ben Johnson and his coaching staff and the players buying into him. Now, I've worked for some good coaches, the best being Bill Parcells, and Johnson's got he's not as gruff as Bill, but there's a lot of similarity. And the one thing I liked about Bill is he was very transparent with his players, and that's what Ben is. Extremely transparent. And even when he's with the media, he just tells you as it is. There's no BS. And you know how coaches have coach speak all the time. And really, talk a lot, say a lot of words, and don't tell you a thing. That's not the case with Ben. He tells you something in every single presser, and he's the same way with his players, and they really buy into it. I don't know if you've seen some of the locker room celebrations.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
after the game.
absolutely.
I mean, it's almost like a high school locker room, but that just shows how the players have bought into him.
Hey, when did you work with Parcells? When he was with the Giants in New York, or no? After that?
in New York, 84 to 91.
Because I was a reporter for the Daily News back then, and I covered the Lawrence Taylor and the Giants. I was out there during that time, so that's interesting. I didn't know that, Greg. Okay.
Yeah, no, I started with the Giants at 84. I was with National Scouting before that Buffalo.
Okay.
Nice.
And so I was with the Giants until I came here to Chicago in 2001.
Let me ask you this. Go back to Ben Johnson. The pairing with him and Caleb before the season, that was one of the things. Obviously, he took the job because he knew Caleb would be there. You mentioned it. He's been hard. He's been vocal. He's been demanding. But is this the perfect thing for Caleb, who is uber talented and maybe can rely on that talent sometimes, but now getting that fine-tuning from Ben Johnson?
Well, I think if you go back to last year, he just wasn't coached. You
ain't lying about that.
No doubt about it, right?
What the team went through, what he went through, was just abysmal. It's something I have never seen, and I've been involved in the league since 1981, so I've been around a long time. I've never seen anything like I saw last year. So basically, it's rookie year all over again. Had to learn a new system. But one of the reasons, and Ben's agent is a good friend of mine, one of the reasons he wanted this job was to work with Caleb. Mm-hmm. He thought Caleb was going to be a great talent. And they're joined at the hip. So they spend a lot of time. In fact, Ben was talking about it today in his presser today. He said they spend hours together every single day, just him and Caleb. And he said, we know each other very well. He says, I've gotten to the point where, I know what he thinks, he knows what I think, and I think we think about a lot of things the exact same way.
Yeah.
It's an interesting pairing or duo.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Where's the limit on the Bears? I know just Ben Johnson's first year, as a head coach, and they're off to this. They could win the division, sew it up. Can they go make a deep run? With the team that they have put together and this never die attitude. You know what I mean? Or he's a second-year player who, when they get into a bigger game, things might not work out as well. Can you see them getting to the Super Bowl or to the NFC Championship game?
I'm going to be honest with you guys. I went into the season thinking, well, let's hope we get 9.
I'll see.
And they're at 11. So they've far exceeded my expectations as a team. But I just think, some of the veteran leadership that they have, the players they brought in, Tooney and some of these other guys, Tremaine Edmonds has been around now for 3 years, but he was with a lot of those good Buffalo teams. Some of these guys in the locker room have just helped the young players come along, and then the coaching staff is just so darn good. There's a mix of veterans and younger guys, but I think their ability to teach and to help bring these younger players around is really just fantastic, because there's a lot of these guys making or being productive. Our young players are only in their second year of the league.
Greg, let me ask you a question. Ben Johnson obviously came from the Lions. They're not all the way eliminated, a slim chance of making the playoffs. Just what have you seen there? When you lose coordinators, is that what's happened to Detroit? Something shift there? Because it wasn't too long ago they had the number 1 seed in the NFC. 2 years ago they were in the NFC Championship game, and now here it is. They might not even be in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think they want to admit it at the time, but losing, and it wasn't just Ben Johnson.
Both
it was
of them.
losing Glenn, yeah.
Yep.
So, two guys that were really as good as there is in the league at their position. And not only that, they lost some other guys. Couple guys came here with Ben. A couple guys went to New York with Glenn. And so, basically they have I'm not going to say they have an entirely new coaching staff, but it's at least 50% new. And then you got different people calling the plays. They've already, they hire a new offensive coordinator. and they take the play calling away from them at half season, at middle of the season.
Right.
So that tells you right there, this isn't working.
Nope. Hey, we got to end it there. We appreciate you, Greg, man. Merry Christmas.
Thank
Happy
you.
holidays to you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
You
no
too.
doubt.
Appreciate it.
Make sure you give him a follow. G-Game Football on X. All right, it is time for Trash Talking Tuesday.
Oh, this is going to be a hot one here.
Yep, 877-99 on Fox, 877-99 on Fox, Trash Talking Tuesday. Hit us up. It's your boys, the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on a Trash Talking Tuesday, Fox Sports Radio.
Hey, it's Trash Talking Tuesday on The Odd Couple. Get those cans to the curb.
What are you, garbage man?
Call us right now at 877-99 on Fox.
There is no comparison. I sit here very confidently today in saying that Patrick Mahomes will not win again. He is not the Tom Brady scenario that we saw who went 9 years. Remember, there's a lot of things here with the Chiefs that I'm not buying.
Okay.
To make it equal.
Mm-hmm.
A, Bill Belichick wasn't going anywhere when that happened. Andy Reid, 68 years old, a pork chop away from not being the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm just saying.
Stop. The funniest thing, people put like voodoo on somebody.
No,
you put pork chops on people.
I'm just saying. A Hall of Fame tight end and Kelsey's going to retire.
That's
Come on,
true.
right? They're going to lose that. And then Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady wasn't going down in his skill set or his numbers. Go look. Patrick Mahomes has regressed for 2 years. And have you looked at him size-wise? He's got the dad bod. I'm serious. Like, he's put, right? Would you say that? He's put
Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never been.
He was never svelte.
Never ripped up.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying. So I'm not buying that this is the same scenario and they're going to have a break and then come back and win. And the last part that people leave out on the Patriots in their second run was the cheating. Are they going to cheat like the Patriots? So they could lose their coach, Hall of Fame tight end. Patrick Mahomes has regressed the last 2 years. And are they going to revert to cheating, which is what saved Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and the Patriots? I'm out on the Chiefs. I sit here confidently in saying Patrick Mahomes is done in the championship-winning business.
First, I will say, you called the Chiefs not making the postseason, so you get that from me. I'll give you dap on that. The reason why I didn't think they would be 15-2 because I thought they would lose close games in comparison to what they did last year, not be 1-7 in those, right? So you split the difference. Maybe they're 5-2. What is that? 7, 8, 5-3. Okay, that changes the course of everything for them. They're in the postseason. They're not as great as they were record-wise last year, but they're in postseason. So I didn't see that coming. Here's where I disagree with you, and I think they found themselves in a question of moving forward. He's going to be gone potentially 9 months to a year. We'll see how that works out. I do agree, Andy Reid. What does this mean? Are you ticked off? Is this a comeback? Let me find that second win. Is this a look? We had a run. That's what I'm about to say. We've had a great run, whether it's himself saying I'm retiring or if it's the organization saying, hey, man, we had a heck of a run. We're glad you brought you in. It worked out. Go ahead, enjoy the rest of your life. So that will be left to see in the next year or so. I don't think it happens immediately, but the next year or two, we'll see what happens there. Travis Kelce, obviously, go ahead, bro. It's time to retire. Go ahead and live a good life.
You got a good life ahead of you.
Go ahead, marry her up, get
right.
her pregnant. Go ahead, live your life. I'm sure you'll be in movies. You'll be on TV. You'll be all that good stuff. Now the question becomes, will the Patrick Mahomes era with the Chiefs be more like the Dallas Cowboys of the 90s or the Tom Brady, as you just referenced, with the Patriots? Will they win 3 of 5? That whole thing. They went to a bunch, but will they win 3 and 5 like the 90s? have stars. We remember them. We think of them fondly. Oh, man, the Cowboys of the 90s were a big team. Andy Reid, Jim Johnson, Emmitt Smith.
Ain't won since.
It ain't won since. Will they be that version, or will they be more like the Patriots, get that 8-year, 9-year lull in between, refurbish, get the thing going back again? And I thought about it, and I think what the Patriots were able to do was absolutely ridiculous and maybe won't be done for another 40, 50 years.
But you do acknowledge the cheating part.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay.
I mean, they found a way to have things in their favor. You're filming stuff. You got deflating balls when nobody else is doing stuff.
You got defensive signals.
They're doing, without a doubt. And I thought about it because I talked about it with Rob G. I said, man, will they be like the Patriots or Cowboys? And you know what I came up with? They're going to end up, he being Patrick Mahomes, be more like John Elway. I think, meaning he won't go to 4, 5, 6 more later like a Brady, but I think he'll be able to get another one and maybe go to 1 or 2 more like John Elway did, because I think the onus will now be on the Chiefs. Can he get more players? Can he get his Devontae Adams? Can he get the big name guys? Can they get a running back with the big name? Can they start to rely on him? If you look at a guy like Peyton Manning, was putting up crazy historic numbers for years. Peyton Manning had Edgerrin James, Reggie Wayne. He had Marvin Harrison. He had tight end Dallas Clark, meaning he had a bunch of great guys in their prime. Can Patrick Mahomes for maybe 2-3 years flounder around a little bit, then they retool him with that, and next thing you know, he's making a John Elway like where I have my Terrell Davis, I have my Rod, what was his name, the receiver, I forgot his name, but Rod Smith, Ed McCaffrey. I got Shannon Sharp. I got a great defense. Will he have those things where he can get off and get a couple more? Can he be Peyton Manning with the Broncos? Point being, guys can get some at the end where they don't have to be everything. That's what I think is going to happen. Washington and Rob Parker on a Trash Talking Tuesday, which we will get to in just a moment. Feeding off the success of our college basketball bracket challenge each March, we decided to do a bracket challenge for the college football playoff. That's right. Now that there are 8 teams left standing, it is bracket challenge time. Compete against our Fox Sports Radio hosts and against fellow listeners to see who has the best college football playoff bracket. Play for your chance to win $1,000. Visit foxsportsradio.iheart.com to register, get rules, and to fill out your bracket. Entry will be open until just before kickoff at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on New Year's Eve. So, again, go fill out your bracket at foxsportsradio.iheart.com for your chance to win $1,000. You can use that, all this money you just spent on Christmas. Make sure you check it out. It's time for Trash Talking Tuesday.
Don't you ever talk about me. It's Trash Talking Tuesday.
It's your teeth, Reggie. I don't know whether to smile at you or kick a field goal, man.
All right, let's get as many in as possible. Let's start it. Eric in Austin, Texas. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Who are you trashing, Eric?
What's up, Rob? What's up, Kelvin? Merry Christmas, man. How you guys
Merry
doing?
Christmas,
brother.
Man, okay, listen. I've been so sick and tired of Myles Garrett complaining and whining all season about the bet he made. He lost all respect for me. He lost all respect for me when he had that whole trade demand, right? He said he was about winning championships. And he said it wasn't about the money. But as soon as the money came, what did he do?
He took it. No, it's true.
He signed it, and not only did he sign it, he decided to say, you know what, I'm about to break the NFL single-season sack record, but I'm going to be pissed at my team for being the Cleveland Browns. Like, you didn't know what you signed up for? I'm so sick of him complaining. He's not a winning player to me.
All right. There you have it. We can't respond. I feel you. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Who next?
Let's go to Sean in Des Moines. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. Who you trashing, Sean?
Hey, guys. Long time, first time. I'm trashing Rob.
Oh, my. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
So a couple weeks ago when the semi-Hall of Fame ballots came out, you went on and on about Eli being so much better than Drew Brees because he won 2 Super Bowls versus 1. Last week, we were talking about Matthew Stafford isn't as good because he didn't perform well in the Super Bowl, but he won. All you cared about Eli was he won. Not for Matthew Stafford, though.
We can't respond, but we hear you.
Yeah, I would have an argument for you. 877-99 on Fox. How about Sean in Sacramento? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Who are you trashing, Sean?
Yo, hey, Doug Gottlieb, the never D-head. In the kind words of Uncle Rob, congratulations on finally being able to chase your dreams. And in my unkind words, thanks for fulfilling the dreams of every FSR listener by taking yourself off the air. Now, whether that was your choice or Scott saw the ratings and decided not to renew your contract, it's anyone's guess. But finally, FSR fans will hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. No more hearing your terrible show every drive home. No more seeing your remote call YouTube show that was so bad compared to every other FSR show, YouTube had to hire bots just to get the numbers up. And no more speaking evil, because after today, I won't ever have to call in to trash that bad show and say, I never missed the Gottlieb show. Tell Bucky Brooks we all said hi wherever y'all end up. And happy holidays from Parker's Platoon and the Odd Couple, baby.
Man. Jay.
We going to keep going after that?
Jay in Montana, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. Who you trashing, Jay?
That was harsh. I got to lighten it up. I love you. I love your humor, and especially, I'll say this as a good Jew, when you drop Yiddish words, it just makes me laugh. So,
hey, I'm from New York, you know? Go ahead.
Let me try a new one on you. You should use do you know the meaning of the word Meshuggah?
Yes.
Oh, he uses that all the time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, Meshuggah is the NFL refs. I feel like when I watch a game now, I need to bring an attorney and a counselor to understand what's going on and then to help me when I do. It's getting worse. It's an insult. I'll just throw out just a few examples. First of all, they don't call the game properly. Forward progress is a joke. You can't advance the ball carrier, and they allow all kinds of that, but the defense can't push him back. But this whole thing with the refs taking over, you obviously saw the 2-point conversion in Seattle.
Yes. Yes.
The play's over.
No doubt.
They blow the whistle. Nothing doing. And some weenie in New York says, no.
Yeah, Jay. Hey, Jay, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Jay has had enough of the refs.
That's right. Hollywood in Chicago, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. Who you trashing, Hollywood?
But that's not in California?
What up, fellas? Hey, you already know, if I'm ripping, I'm trashing.
That's right.
I'm trashing Hassan Nixon of the Packers. This is the same guy who made the interception against the Bears 2 weeks ago. He was gloating and everything. He got burned twice, got scorched by the sun, and this guy didn't answer no questions after the game or none. Man, that is a bum attitude. That's clownish. And, hey, man, go back to Green Bay where there ain't nothing to do, man. You absolutely suck.
Wow. All right, how about MJ in New Orleans?
Real quick.
You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. Who you trashing, MJ?
I'm trashing Coach Dungy's doppelganger, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver Spoons. In my opinion, the association's athletic cup that's sponsored by Bike, they missed a huge opportunity to showcase the YBs, a.k.a. young ballers, that will lace them up in 2028 in the Olympics. The playoff teams to the prior season should not have played in the season NBA Cup tournament in Sin City.
All right,
MJ, appreciate you, man. Hey, Merry Christmas to all of you. Man, it got a little spicy, spirited Christmas spirit. Maybe not Christmas spirit.
We are Fox Sports.
It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it.
The
Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with one and a half of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. Well, I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not going to see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion.
Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm going to go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys.
They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun.
Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy will miss the Christmas game against the Lions. He has a hairline fracture in his right hand, his fourth injury in his 2 years there. Lions running back David Montgomery did not practice due to illness. Washington quarterback Marcus Mariota missed another walkthrough due to hand and quad injuries. The Commanders on Christmas host Dallas. Green Bay quarterback Jordan Love was limited at practice. He's still in concussion protocol. And his backup QB Malik Willis was limited with a sore shoulder. The two-game suspension suspension of Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf was upheld. He had appealed, so he loses 2 game checks and reportedly $45 million in future guarantees in his contract. About 7.5 minutes to go in the bowl game. The New Orleans Bowl has Western Kentucky back in the lead on Southern Miss 20-16. Louisville beat Toledo 27-22. Coming up, the Frisco Bowl, UNLV and Ohio U. I'm Steve DeSager.
I've been covering this league since 1987.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Hour number 3 here on the Odd Couple. My goodness gracious, on a Trash Talking Tuesday. And man, was it a Trash Talking Tuesday.
Spirited, to say the least. It wasn't a Christmas spirit, united.
That's right.
It was gangster spirit.
Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, Fox Sports Radio, and for over 40 years, TireRack.com. Alex, that was from the lunch we had. Sorry. TireRack.com.
He's fast and he'll
has
be all
been
right.
helping customers find the right tires for how, what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com.
Wow.
The way tire buyers should be.
Take that for data.
Thank you.
That for data.
If you missed the any part of the show, all you need to do is go anywhere where you get your podcast and search Odd Couple. That's right. Just go online, search, and Rob G's putting that podcast together as we speak. You'll find after this show is done, a full version and a best of version right after it's all said and done. Don't forget last call. We still got a lot to get to here in this final hour of the program. Rob G, Odd Mob, what we got?
They're going off in the chat section, but again, because it is the Christmas season, I want to focus on all the comments, anything that is specific to people on the show.
Okay.
So,
is it about the gifts we gave? No.
No, there's some about there, but
okay, no.
Tight pants.
Yes.
Cargo shorts.
Tighter pants.
The cargo shorts.
Thinking Eyes Music says Calvin got a Thriller vibe.
Cause this is Thriller.
That's funny. If this joint was the leather joints.
Okay. The only thing
that's pretty funny
is while you're doing that,
yeah.
I was actually living it in college when it came on MTV. Like that.
That was
a big deal.
Y'all
Everybody
so much older than we think you are.
I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie. My sister-in-law actually gave you a compliment. She
What?
thought you were younger than she thought.
Oh yeah.
What am I
thinks
saying?
that.
You're older than she thought you were. Is what I'm trying to say. She thought you were younger than that.
Right.
She's like, oh, it's because she watched us. She's like, oh. She was like, some of the stuff he's saying, she's like your references. She's like, how old is he? And I was like, oh, he's about this. She's like, oh, I thought he was a little younger.
Yeah, no, I look younger. Thank you, baby.
All of his references are stuck in the 70s.
What? 70s? That's giving him some. Favorite movie was made in 1922.
No, 1939.
I remember the color television.
I remember when they invented the color. Remember we couldn't vote? Wait, hold on. What do you mean? Do I remember when we couldn't vote?
A couple more coming in from the Odd Mob. Here's one that says...
that's funny. The Thriller joint was funny. Whoever that was a good one.
Thinking Eyes Music said that. Franklin Hagler says, man, Rob is tall for no reason.
I'm sick.
Wait, when did you stand up?
Did I stand up during the gift
I don't
giving?
know. It's just funny. Rob's
He
tall
is, though.
for no reason.
You're sneaky tall. Like, I don't know why it is. It's like, you don't seem tall till you kind of get, oh, he is tall.
Hey, yo!
Yeah.
Everybody who meets me says that. They say, I can't believe how tall you are.
You're really tall. Perry Fam 9 says, y'all shirts look like the American flag. God bless America.
Yeah. Well, actually, with you on it right now, look at that shot on the YouTubians. Look at it, Rob G.
We are the world right now.
We are right now.
Come on.
Shout out to Patrick's mom.
You
Make
know
those United cookies.
With that music going on, I feel like building a new ballroom. I'm just saying.
All right. And
hey, yo!
You ain't got nothing better to do?
Let's just tear it down, build a new ballroom.
The last one in honor of
that was funny.
In honor of our friend Chris Broussard, rest in peace, no longer with us, says the hobo man. I don't know where this came from. Said Chris reminds me of my alcoholic uncle. He's super religious when he's sober. Shout out Chris. Merry Christmas.
Shout out to Chris. There'll be a post about that coming up today. Chris gonna make sure you get it right. You gonna know the real reason for the season.
That's right.
Yep, baby. It's gonna get this baby Jesus post.
I saw Chris on Instagram preaching. Did you see it?
Yeah, he always preaching.
I know.
Shout out to Chris. Yeah, he always. Him and the King movement. Yeah, King's.
Shout out to the King movement. The first and only golf tournament I ever played in was the King movement golf.
That's
tournament.
right. We played in it down in Miami. That's when we found out about Kobe. You remember that was that trip?
Y'all out there when the news had passed?
It's too soon, bro.
That was tough.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Because I was at Rob G. Did you come down that Sunday or Monday?
I came on Monday.
Sunday, I was at a day party.
Yeah.
And you got spreads. People are like, what?
That's a great way you said it. The spread, the virus kind of a thing.
It just kind of goes like, and then people are murmuring, and all of a sudden they're like, what? What happened? What? And then people are like, what? What'd you say? Kobe died in a
what?
Yeah. It was crazy.
Dude, I was at a Family Feud audition here in L.A., and you are 1,000% correct. It's 300 people in a banquet hall at a hotel, auditioning to get in a game show, and you hear, no.
Right. People just.
And I found out first working in news, so I got a call, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I literally froze. Do I tell the lady who's running this whole thing? And it just starts spreading. People running out the back door crying. It was just like a virus. You could just see people, woo, having fun. Wait,
and then all of a sudden, what? Nobody could believe it. It was really shocking.
That was definitely a where you were moment, man. R.I.P. the late, great Kobe Bryant.
No doubt. Rob G, we got some NFL news, I should say.
We got an update on the DK Metcalf saga in Pittsburgh. He was suspended yesterday for 2 games. We talked about it for getting
a lot of money.
About $500,000.
It's a lot of money.
Oh, what is real money?
That is real money that you don't get back.
They don't have to necessarily guarantee his contract
And he's
now.
probably going to get sued. So my man's down bigly. He'll be living at Rob Parker's place in a minute.
That's right. I downsized. You have to sleep on the couch.
Have to sleep on the bed with you?
No, I ain't
so, as you know, he appealed the suspension, the 2 games versus the regular season.
Blanket.
Yeah, okay. Guys.
The NFL came down and said, no, your appeal is denied. You will be suspended the last 2 games.
Can't swing at anybody.
Against Cleveland this week and potentially in a huge game against Baltimore if things go sideways this week. So that's number 1. But number 2, this is equally as big of a headline if you're paying attention. The fan involved, we talked about him yesterday, and he allegedly said, just called him by his government name. That's what he said. That's his version of events. Well, the NFL and the Lions have come down on a decision against that fan as well. And they've determined that they will not, NOT, take any action against the fan involved in that altercation with DK Metcalf because, quote, there was no violation of the fan code of conduct.
And you know what? If they did the research and the investigation, and that's what they found out, because I'm sure they talked to people in that section and whatnot, and he didn't violate like some racist stuff, and he didn't do any of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, this is what the story that was pointed out by DK, right? Like that's where it went, and that's why he reacted in that way. And remember, he was far from the guy and had to walk up to him, you know what I mean, and all that, which was crazy. But anyway, I'm with the NFL, and I'm not with all – there's some NFL analysts out there who are saying, oh, it's just so agonizing for players to have to endure fans trash-talking them or fans saying bad stuff about them or ridiculing them and trying to get under their skin. I just think that's a loser mentality. Loser mentality. That's sports. That's what fans do. Are you going to do that when the college kids wave the thing when the guys are trying to make a free throw?
Right. It's so distracting. I couldn't see the rim.
What are you doing? Stop that. We're trying to shoot over here. Like, where are we? That is your mental toughness, right? Mm-hmm. Going on the road, going in a place where they're yelling and screaming. And I think Reggie Jackson and A-Rod and some players I've heard talk about it. There's nothing greater than everybody's booing the hell out of you and calling you out of name. And you right, Reggie Miller at Madison Square Garden. And you kill Spike Lee on the court. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And people are talking junk about you and all kinds of stuff. And you prevail. That's what makes you tough. That's a part of the game. It's not a picnic. Everybody's not in your corner. When have we developed this where everybody's got to play nice and everybody's got to get a trophy?
Yeah.
And don't say anything. Don't say anything to the players. You remember Westbrook wanted the fan thrown out because he said Westbrook. Right? Westbrook. What did he say? Don't about his name. Don't call me.
Don't call me. I'm not. Yeah.
Westbrook.
I thought that was clever.
I mean, really.
Seriously.
It is clever, and there should be nothing wrong. And the same thing with the NFL. If this guy was in violation and said some foul stuff, racist stuff, kick him out. Don't allow him to buy any tickets. I'm with that. But if he's just trash talking and making us, and trying to get under DK skin, I'm cool with that. That's pro sports. That's sports.
Well, so let's do a little background. Apparently, this guy and DK Metcalf have gotten into it before. Apparently, this is the guy that DK doesn't like. This Kennedy dude, he's been reported to the Seattle security in the past. A source confirmed at ESPN that the Seahawks played in Detroit 22-3 in 2024, and he had been, I guess, harassing him. Rob G brought that up, how he's probably very strategic, very calculated with this. But as you just mentioned, my partner in crime, that's his job. That's his right to do that. I 1,000% have no problem. I was pro. If you got to smack a fan, I'm smack a fan. If a fan throws something at you, I know you don't agree with me.
I don't agree with that.
I know. I'm saying if fans throw something at you, I don't have a problem with a player going to stands because we're all humans. If a fan is, your brother just died and they said, I hope he rots into something crazy. Hey, I'm not saying you should, but I understand, like Chris Rock once said. But when fans are just heckling, when fans are just being creative, when fans of the opposing team are coming to ruffle your feathers, and rattle your cage a little bit, that's what they're there to do. And I'll give you an example. We talked about this a handful of weeks ago. Draymond Green getting mad because somebody called him Angel Reese. Where are we now?
Where are we?
Where are we now when he called you a basketball player who you both have something similar? You both are tough. You both like to get agitated with people. You grab rebounds, and you both miss some layups.
Plain and simple.
He called you somebody who is arguably a compliment, to be honest with you. And so you called me a lady. Called you a basketball player. And yes, she is a woman. And yes, he took some tongue-in-cheek element to it. But of all the things,
very
you
creative.
can stomp people, punch people, cuss people out, call your own teammates. We didn't need it without you. We won without you, B, to Kevin Durant. But now all of a sudden somebody calling you Andrew Reese, a clever heckle, it's an issue. We've gotten too sensitive. And you know what the problem with this is? I tell both of y'all this all the time. It's overcompensation. Fans have gone too far for years. You've been covering this league since
1987.
And all you hear about, man, playing in Utah was terrible. Man, playing in Denver, certain places, playing in Boston was terrible.
There was a guy in Washington, D.C. who was a lawyer who had great seats and heckled the heck out of everybody.
Right.
I forget his name right now.
But there's a difference between, I know, those known hecklers and people who say wild and racist things. Do you hear players talk about playing in Boston, playing in Utah, the racist stuff they had to deal with, right? Right. And where I'm going with this is the league allowed those kind of things for so long that once it started to get exposed because of cameras and cell phones, what happened? They overcompensated. And now anything, the players get to do this, players get to say that, they get to grab people, point people out. He's heckling me. He called me Westbrook. He called me Angel Reese. And it's gone too far, Rob. And it's gone too far. That's a part of the game. I like a good, clever heckle.
I do too. It's a part of
the
sport.
Part of the game.
And we can't ever get to that point where you're putting people out for just having fun at a game and trying to get under your skin.
Racist, it got you. Your sibling or child just passed away or something crazy, and they roasting that.
That's
got
awful,
you.
Right?
But just you play like Angel Reese,
all right,
Westbrook, stuff like that. Come on, man.
Westbrook,
LaFleur, as LeBron and the Lakers are playing right now, stuff like that, man. Come on, man.
877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. Have professional athletes gotten too sensitive these days when it comes to fan heckling? We want to hear from you. It is the Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
And then my favorite one was, if I go back earlier in the chat when we mentioned on air, which is true, which is not slanderous whatsoever.
What did we say?
That Rob only likes black people and Jewish people.
Yeah, what they say?
They mentioned, yes, Ben Maller is Jewish too.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
And another one says he likes them all except Doug Gottlieb.
Oh. There's always an exception.
There's always an exception to every
Everybody's
rule.
got one.
No,
Everybody's
he likes practicing. Doug's
Is that
not
what
practicing.
it is? He's not practicing.
Good point. Touche.
Yeah.
I love all people. Now, you've known me for all these years, Alex.
Oh, that was too many L's in that all. I don't know about all people.
Alex?
Yes, Rob.
And that's usually what they say, isn't it, Alex? Well, no, I love I love this person. This they start naming. When you start naming off your friends.
I'm not naming off of friends, but I'm a people's person. I don't like it. Who do I not like is what I'm asking you. Have you ever met some? What do you
I
like
could
me to
name
name
like
them?
5 people
Go ahead.
that we all know.
Let me hear. I want to hear the name.
No,
Doug
just say the
Gottlieb?
name. Yeah. You didn't even argue it.
No, I want to hear the whole list.
You want me to name people that just work here? We're going to get in trouble. I'll do it if you want me to.
I want you to
say it in
do
our
it.
ears. Say it in our ears. Say it in our
A
ears.
weekend host that thinks he's funny, but maybe not funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Does he go by multiple names?
He does.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Another weekend host that also does a daytime show in the Bay Area.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. You don't like him?
What?
Former ESPN LA host.
I think it's the hair.
Who else? Basically anybody after this show.
Until Ben show?
Until Ben show.
Okay. That's a good window right there.
That's like 4 right there. I haven't even gotten to like the deep cuts.
That's true.
And
that's not to mention all the people who are dead to him.
Yes, that's another list.
I still don't know if I'm dead to him. He just has to tolerate me. I guess I got to do a show. Yeah. I'm sure I'm dead to him.
I'm sure you said something that really got under his claw.
I'm dead to him.
And he has like a list at home. And he's
Scott, HRU.
Kelvin Washington. We had a good run.
Scott, HRU. Is Kelvin's third year optional? Thank you. I'll take the answer off air.
Is it optional for you or him?
Who said that?
Hey, Rob G, he ain't said no to none of these. That's the best
and if
part.
you notice, only one of them was Jewish. Rob loves Jewish people. Everybody,
there's a few other people I don't know if he, yeah.
I grew up in New York. I love all people, and I do.
Well,
you know what? From a spiritual standpoint, that we should all love people, I believe you. Do you like them? No.
The YouTubians weighing in on here's a list of people Rob don't like.
Who else?
Rick Barry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Marcellus Wiley.
What?
LeVar Aaron. I think you like LeVar. I think
LeVar,
that's
right?
not fair to say you don't like LeVar.
Who said I didn't like LeVar?
Wait, back up one though.
Wait,
You don't
what?
like Marcellus? I didn't know this.
No, I don't like his analysis.
Jason Whitlock.
Well,
he went to Columbia like I did, and he went there 4 years. I only went 1 year.
where is it? It's on the back of that. Hold, turn around. Let me see. It's on the back of that.
Don't say that.
Okay. Who else?
Rob's going to get it listed like it's the all-league stuff from Varsity Jack. It's going to be every college you
Columbia,
went to.
this one, USC.
I'm just having fun with y'all because I love everybody at the station.
Right.
Odd
all the
Mob, if
people
you
I
think
work
of
with.
more people Rob doesn't like, please put it in the chat.
Matthew
We'll read it later in the
Stafford.
show. You don't like Matthew Stafford?
What I
Rob
like?
Marinelli.
Don't like him?
Tom Izzo.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Oh, God.
Who else? We on
LeBron
fire
James.
right now. LeBron James.
Bronny James.
Shohei Ohtani. We on fire.
Yeah,
Bill Belichick.
All of them.
We don't have enough time to list
Yeah,
everybody.
we
do
on fire right now.
It's harder to find
Who
people
else
you
is
do
that
like.
to? Who else
There's
do
like
you
5 people, and then that'd be the end of the list.
And you know Jay-Z's line, it was all good just a week ago.
Yep.
It was all good just a week ago. Now Phillip Rivers is on
Don't
the
like
list.
Phillip Rivers?
Phillip Rivers is minding his own business, mowing the lawn and
Did
coaching.
you see what I said out today?
What you said? I know, honey.
Bob, you saw it.
I
right?
did.
now you don't like healthcare.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, this is Rob. I can defend you. This is your favorite song. This is how I know you love everybody. Rob loves this one.
We are the chill.
By the way, the good
Tell him, Rob.
documentary about it. If you, the We Are the World doc was lit.
Tell him, Rob.
Absolutely. You
Yes,
guys
sir.
are mad that I'm trying to unite people and I can move within all kinds of circles.
You know,
I could go in the Hispanic circle.
Oh, they definitely
I could
kick
go
you
in
out.
Mexican. I could go into the kosher circle, you know.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
I can hang out with the bros. Yo, what up, bro?
We know that because one thing Rob gonna do, he gonna bro everything. You go
Just say
MLB,
you-
bro.
you
You go
just-
Fox, bro. You go haircut, bro. Barbershop, bro.
Don't forget you did the voice work for.
They wasn't supposed to tell people that.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Rob G, that man called me. I ain't hear from him in 10 years. That man ain't called me in 10 years. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Hey, I need you to.
HRU.
Hey, HRU. I was like, oh, man, Rob, do you think he texted the wrong person? What's up? Hey, man, you have such a wonderful velvety voice. Can you voice this for me? All right, can I say what it was?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay. Fox Bro, because you need to know when you need to get your Fox hits for the brothers, not the others. Fox Sports Radio, Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Trash Talking Tuesday, which was the spirited one a little bit ago. Every goal starts with an assist on and off the field. That is why Haleon and U.S. Soccer are launching For the Assist, a celebration of everyday acts of support that help people achieve their goals with iconic brands like Sensodyne, Tums, Voltaren, Advil, Centrum. And to learn more, go to HaleonAssist.com. Also, shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. As always, greatly appreciate it. You can too. Go to YouTube, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Odd Couple FSR. Just search it up on YouTube. All right, 877-99 on Fox. Essentially, we're talking about DK Metcalf, suspension upheld. The guy at fault or in the mix of this, the fan, he is not going to be disciplined from the Lions or the league. So the conversation becomes, are players getting too soft? Our fans think they're crossing the line too far. 877-99 on Fox. What do you make of this whole thing? Who we got?
All right, let's start. Let's go to Pittsburgh. Alice,
hey,
in Pittsburgh. Hey. How are you, Boobala? What's happening?
Hi, guys. You know what? The last time I talked to you, I think you thought I hung up on you and called me Boobala, but I didn't. We must have had a bad connection.
Okay.
And then I couldn't call you back because you were done.
Well, I appreciate that. Before you get to DK Metcalf, are you still lukewarm on Aaron Rodgers now? I mean, look where your team is.
You know what? He has really endeared. There's a guy in the middle of the road here.
Uh-oh.
What is he doing?
Oh.
He's sitting on a skateboard. Anyway, okay, he's gone. Anyway, from how I felt about him last year and early in the season, completely different now.
Okay.
I saw a video of him last week singing Christmas carols with the rest of the Steelers. They do this thing every year with the Pittsburgh Symphony, and they dress up and they sing Christmas carols. And he was sitting with all of them on the floor, looking like, I can't believe how happy he looked. And he looks like he's just happy to be here.
I think that's with Mike Tomlin.
I don't disagree with that.
Like he's happy. There's no doubt about it. All right.
And anyway, back to DK. And before I forget, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas to all of you, and for taking my phone calls all year. And
of course.
Thank you, Alice.
No, we appreciate your support. You know that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Oh boy,
Not you,
not you,
Alice.
not you.
I'm sorry.
He was the other guy.
You
That
know,
was
the
one
other guy
yeah.
called up here with that nonsense. But go ahead, Alice. What do you think on DK?
What I think about DK is, this guy has done this before, and there's a video online of him, and I just saw the video tonight at work of him saying that it went as planned, like screaming when it was all over with. It just went as planned, like he planned this whole thing. Okay, so even if he did, and even if, like, looking at that video and looking at him, I wanted to snatch that blue wig off his head. But DK, these guys should know better. They can't let people base like that. You know, they're making too much money. They stand to lose too much. And this guy's a clown. He's probably sitting in his mother's basement right now with his blue wig on and taking his shirt off at football games like he did and showing his big beer belly. I don't know who.
Yeah, you can't let that. You can't let that guy beat you.
Yeah, and that's what DK did.
Yeah, you can't let that. Hey, Alice, thank you. Merry Christmas to you, Alice.
to you and your
Appreciate it.
family.
No doubt. Who next?
Chili Tim in Atlanta.
Let me, put Chili on the phone.
You're on the Odd Couple.
What are you going to disagree with me on? I think Chili making a point to disagree with me on. I be like, today is Tuesday. He be like, well, Kelvin, it's already Wednesday in Japan.
Hey, Tim is going to call it like he sees it. That's all. He's been against me a couple times.
Wait till I see him. Wait till I see Chili.
No, man. Kelvin, I call it as I see it. I've been against Rob a couple times. But,
that's right. I need it to be a couple times a couple. Come on now, Chili.
But Chili listens to the show. He knows I'm right a lot, right, Chili?
I don't know about this a lot. I'll give you a nice little couple of weeks. I'll give you that.
He gets it right every now and then. I'll give it to him. But Merry Christmas to you guys. I really appreciate you guys, your radio show and everything.
Thank you.
Are tremendous. You're funny. God knows. Sometimes you guys have me about bent over, man, just laughing with some of the crazy stuff you guys do.
Hey, yo! We appreciate that.
But I appreciate it. But with DK Metcalf, I was telling Rob G, like, how this is a big game. This game is like, could determine you fighting for your, division in the playoffs. And how are you not that focused? What's going on in the game that you have to get up and walk to the guy? And where was everybody else around you? Like, did your teammates not hear it? Like, you claiming what you heard.
I agree.
Other people around you, like, nobody else heard it, and nobody else say, "Hey, man, where you going?" Like,
this ain't the NBA where you're right behind the bench.
There's Barry. You got to get to him. Then there's a huge wall. NBA right on your head. I admit.
The guy
NBA
sits
is
right there, or he might be sitting next to you on the bench.
Literally.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's one reason why the league gave him a 2-game and they upheld it, because it's like, it just doesn't make sense. It's not lining up what you're saying, DK. It's just not adding up. And maybe you remember the guy, you had this beef with him or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I think it is, Chili.
You got to be smarter than that.
No doubt. Hey, Merry Christmas to you and the fam. Happy holidays. I absolutely think that it's one of those.
I'd be sick giving up 2 days.
I think he was sick. Like, man, if I see this dude again, like, you know how when you see red, no matter what somebody say, try to walk you off the ledge. I think that's where DK was. You can't be that way, especially if, to our points earlier, if he didn't say anything racist or anything like that. Which by now I would have assumed the NFL and the Lions would have did full investigation. There's cameras everywhere, people posting stuff online.
There are fans sitting around them.
Right there.
That's
somebody would have been like, "Yo, man, that dude said blah blah blah."
He said the N-word or whatever it is.
There were black people, right? Because one of the videos I saw was a black dude. It was his video. If he said the N-word, you don't think the brother would have been like, "Hey, man, I know we both Lions fans. Get this dude up out of here," because he said
that. Right.
I'm not saying. I'm just telling you how I would have assumed it would have gone. So, all right. On the other side, we got to talk about Old Man Rivers. What do you do if you're the Colts? We'll tell you that next. Right now, Steve DeSager getting you set on what's trending. Hey, Steve.
Just final 3 college bowl games today. Western Kentucky has beaten Southern Miss at the New Orleans Bowl 27-16. Underway the Frisco Bowl in Texas. UNLV against Ohio U. And earlier, Louisville beat Toledo in a battle of 8 and 4 teams. 27-22 in the Boca Raton Bowl. As for the NFL news, yes, the 2-game suspension of Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf was upheld. He had appealed. He loses 2 game checks and reportedly $45 million in future guarantees. The 2-game suspension of Charger linebacker Denzel Perriman was also upheld. Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy will miss the Christmas game against the Lions. He has a hairline fracture in his right hand. Rookie quarterback Max Brosmer will start. Lions running back David Montgomery did not practice today due to illness. Washington Commanders quarterback Marcus Mariota missed another walkthrough due to hand and quad injuries. His team hosts Dallas on Christmas. Green Bay quarterback Jordan Love is still in concussion protocol. He was limited at practice today, and his backup QB Malik Willis was limited with a sore shoulder. Patriots running back Travion Henderson is in concussion protocol, as is wide receiver Kayshon Boutte. To the NBA, a busy night, especially before all the holiday break. The NHL, NBA, college hoops going to be taken over the next few days. Very few games the next few days. Right now, it is the Nets with 4 minutes to go, leading at Philadelphia 100-90, 28 points for Michael Porter Jr. A final at Charlotte. Hornets defeated the Wizards 126-109. LaMelo Ball, 23 points, 9 assists. Wizards now 5-23 on the season. Cavaliers leading at home with 8 minutes left against the Pelicans, 121-103. Donovan Mitchell, 27 points. If the Pelicans lose, they'd be 8-23 this year. It's the Bucks ahead 86-68 at the Pacers as they close out the third quarter. The Pacers have lost 5 in a row, and a loss tonight would put the record at 6-24. Denver is tied at Dallas, 76-all, mid-third quarter, 22 points for Cooper Flagg of the Mavs, 24 for Jamal Murray of Denver. The Lakers do not have Luka Doncic tonight, out with a bruised calf. Austin Reeves has played off the bench, returning from injury. Suns lead 23-22 on the Lakers late first quarter. College hoops wins for Villanova and St. John's. NHL, Detroit in overtime beat Dallas 4-3. Brooks Koepka is leaving Live Golf to stay closer to home. He had 1 year left on his contract. The Pirates reportedly gave All-Star Ryan O'Hearn a 2-year deal. He played first base, right field, and DH for Baltimore and San Diego this past year and batted .281. Back to you.
And Steve, thank you. If I don't see you, brother, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you. And and hey, Steve, all right? We'll end it with that. Appreciate it. It's the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin, on a Trash Talking Tuesday. Every goal starts with an assist on and off the field. That's why Haleon and U.S. Soccer are launching For the Assist. It's a celebration of everyday acts of support that help people achieve their goals with iconic brands like Sensodyne, Tums, Voltaren, Advil, and Centrum. And to learn more, go to HaleonAssist.com. All right. Phillip Rivers. Old man Rivers, Rob, I can't hate. The man looked pretty good last night in a losing effort. And my gosh, the 49ers. The 49ers put up dang near 49 points on the Colts. But Phillip Rivers looked good, Rob G. What was it, 277, I believe it was? Couple of touchdowns, interception.
Had that garbage time pick 6 because he was trying to lead him back.
Yeah.
Second week in a row. It was kind of hurting the bet for me. But, yeah, he looked really good.
Yeah, that sounded personal. That sounded like it could have just been you and Rob going
at that. It really is personal.
Yeah, he looked pretty good, but there's a larger question at play here.
Yeah, the big question is because now that they've lost, they are officially eliminated from postseason contention. And the reason why that's important is the whole reason that they brought him in to Indianapolis off his couch 5 years removed from playing in the NFL is, number one, to get the health care for his 28 kids. Number two was because they had a slim but outside shot of making the postseason. And they thought he gave them the best chance to win. They said, to hell with developing Riley Leonard. We got to win and get into the playoffs. Now that they're eliminated, the question becomes, do you allow Phillip Rivers, who's starting to get his mojo back, to finish what he started, or do you do the long-term play and get as many snaps for Riley Leonard as possible?
For me, I'm going. This is crazy. I was hating on it, but I think I'm gonna ride this Phillip Rivers train on out. A couple of reasons why. We had Ephraim on earlier. He touched on something I wanted to get at. Daniel Jones, Rob G. How long is he expected to be out? Because that's going to be one of the determining things for me.
Potentially the start of next season.
Right. So where I'm going with this is, I'm going to have multiple quarterbacks on my team regardless, right? Because Daniel Jones, my starter, projected, I'm assuming, is going to be out. So therefore, if you got Phillip Rivers, who can actually spend this offseason getting in shape, who can spend the season tutoring up my Riley Leonard, watching him, being behind the vet, learning the game, and then I can say, Phillip Rivers, coming out here and start 2 or 3 till Daniel Jones is back, and then we can just call it a career, and Riley Leonard can be my guy to back up. It's not a bad idea because they're looking at this as saying we actually have a team on paper in their minds that can compete and be in a playoff hunt. You know, they're hoping for the next couple of years. So you don't want to get too far behind right now waiting on Daniel Jones. So I think the familiarity and the fact that he's only getting better, I want to see how far can you go? How far can this Phillip Rivers thing go?
Now, see, this makes no sense. Because the Steelers made a mistake by bringing in 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers, but now you're going to sit here and talk about a 44-year-old Phillip Rivers who you brought in to win a game to try to make the playoffs, and he lost both games.
Can I tell you why it makes sense?
No,
let me answer why.
No,
let me just
it
tell
doesn't
you.
make sense.
I'm going to tell you why.
It doesn't make sense.
Because Daniel Jones is their quarterback.
No, he's not.
They act like he is. Daniel Jones is their quarterback.
He is not their quarterback.
Daniel Jones is absolutely their quarterback.
He was terrible at the end of the year before he got hurt.
I didn't say Daniel Jones was Joe Montana. Daniel Jones is their quarterback.
They will look at somebody else. They got other people to look at. Are you kidding me? After watching Daniel Jones disintegrate after that early start against bad teams.
Daniel Jones is their guy.
No, he's not.
That's the reason why.
It doesn't make any sense.
If Riley Leonard was their guy,
you should get a guy. You should go get a guy and take a look.
They have him. Daniel Jones.
No, you were making.
That's literally their starter, Rob.
A 44-year-old. It makes no sense. You wailed against the Steelers for bringing in Aaron Rodgers.
They don't have a guy.
This don't make any sense.
They don't have a guy.
He hasn't played that well. Did you watch him? I don't care what the numbers are. No, he didn't.
What did you watch him? He was
playing well. 48.
He was playing well.
No, he did not. He did not.
Rob, you can't.
48-21 or whatever it was.
On principle,
did you watch the game against Seattle? He played well in that game. He cost them the game.
Dude,
he threw a pick at the end.
That's at the end.
He was bad.
Rob, the principle of not wanting him, I can be with you on that. But the idea that he played bad is two different things. He hasn't. If you don't like him signing him, I get that. I can get your point on that.
He's fat and sassy, and you're going to bring that guy back and give him snaps?
Did you just call him sassy? He clearly ain't sassy. He got 15 kids. What are you talking about?
To waste snaps on a 44-year-old who couldn't even get the job done that you needed. You needed him to come in and win you a game and hope you could do it. And what happened? It did not happen. Man, move on. Tell that guy to go on his way. You got your 5 more years of health insurance. That's what you got. I hooked you up because you're my buddy. Cronyism. Come on, man. Stop wasting snaps on a senior citizen, on a grandpa.
This is where we differ. Because I know Daniel Jones is coming back, who is their guy. And if it's going to be missing 2 or 3 games, and I just want to maybe go 2-1, something like that in those 2 or 3 games, and then hand the ball back over to him, I can see them absolutely doing that. What would you look like if you got in shape? What would you look like with an off training? We don't need you for a full season next year. I don't think that's possible at this point. We just need you for a couple of games. And if you're Riley Leonard, you should be offended by this, by the way, and you should dust off whoever comes in this training camp and whoever tries to get that starting position until Daniel Jones is back. You should be offended. You should take pride in this. You should take it as an insult and absolutely go out there and smoke whomever comes into training camp that think they're taking your position, because you thought it was yours all year. You've been a backup all year. I'm sure you felt like you earned it all year, and they went outside the building and got somebody else. So that should be an insult to injury. You should take offense in a good way, and you should come back and absolutely feel like you're about to annihilate any other competition. If you're Riley Leonard.
You must be crazy. I can't even believe after you get eliminated, you're going to bring back a 44-year-old to waste snaps on that guy.
Because they about to have a whole Netflix Disney movie out of this.
That's so crazy.
They about to have a whole Disney movie. Roger, you know this coming.
What Disney movie on what? That he failed?
Yeah, that he did it.
He failed?
They're going to do it. They're going to say he did it, and he played well. And who knows, maybe he'll win the last game of the season.
He did not play well.
You live in Hollywood. You know this.
He lost both games. He didn't play well. Okay. I refuse to buy into that he played well.
He absolutely played well.
They lost. He didn't play well.
Two different things. I'm totally with you on that. They got the 49ers put up a 49er on him. He played well.
He did not play well. They got blowed out.
Rob.
I don't care. Stop it. No.
Stop acting like he didn't play well.
He didn't play well. He didn't play well. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. Nope.
How didn't he?
What do you mean, how did what did they bring him here for? To put up numbers or to win the game?
To win the game.
Okay, did they win any games while he was there?
He played. No,
he did not.
I was with you.
Please.
I thought, what did I say, Rob G? An indictment on the league that you can't find a quarterback.
It's not that they can't. This is cronyism. This is a coach hooking up his homeboy.
It is.
This ain't no indictment of the league. This is an indictment of the coach. That's what this is. If I'm the owner there, even though they've done nothing but do these kind of stunts anyway, and this is par for the course, I'm happy. It's a radio. Turn the radio up in Indianapolis. If we're on in Indianapolis, I'm happy that you guys lost because you put a 44-year-old guy in at quarterback. I'm happy that you started 7-1 and it disintegrated because you brought in the Daniel Jones. I'm even happier that Phillip Rivers was the reason why you didn't make the playoffs. Keep doing it. Keep doing the nonsense. Keep doing the buffoonery and the trickery. Keep doing it.
Who will be worse? If the Colts bounce back next year or the Chiefs? Which will be worse for you?
No, neither one. Neither one is bouncing back.
Rob G, if we sitting there, where will we be next? It'll be here, right? The Super Bowl in L.A.? What will be worse, the Colts or the Chiefs? That's a tough one. Still Chiefs? Still ABC?
Chiefs-Rams would be horrible for Rob.
Oh, man, because he's going to lose either way.
Yep.
Chief-Rams
I
or
ain't worried about that
Chiefs-Lions,
last
that'd be
year. I'm just waiting for the Rams to get knocked out, and then I'll be good this year.
If it's
an MVP season for Stafford and he wins a Super Bowl, Rob,
if it's Rams-Patriots, I've been on the Drake May train all year.
I told you.
If
he's
I may
amazing.
stand up for Drake May in the U.S. of A.
The best Patriot quarterback ever. Yes, including the Lote.
It's all right. All I'm telling you is I've been right all year.
Not all year.
All year.
Most things, not all.
What happened to the Ravens, Rob?
All year.
What's going on with Giannis and the Bucks?
All year.
Future NBA champions.
Shador. I told you Shador was starting.
Shador, yeah. The only guy who got like 7 interceptions in 4 games.
I didn't tell you the man was about to be John Elway. I told you he was going to start.
Anybody else, 7 interceptions. If Dylan Gabriel had to he's got
Tell
7
him step
touchdowns
his game up.
And 2 interceptions, but Shador has 7 interceptions in 4 games.
Because Dylan Gabriel ain't throwing no passes like him. Them beautiful
7
bombs.
and 2.
He looked there looking like the young Russell Wilson when he was throwing them air strikes down the field. All right, last call, 877-99 on Fox. 877-99
Celebrating a guy with 7
on Fox.
interceptions.
Hey, I told you he was going to start. That's all I'm saying, Rob. Can I get you were right?
No, you were wrong.
See
all
how I
year.
see the difference?
Nope.
I tell you, hey, man, you called it. You were right. I can't get it right.
No.
I told you he was going to start. I can't get one?
He didn't do it. Only reason he got to start
Stop giving me
is because he got
excuses.
Injured and they
Dylan
traded
Gabriel
the other guy.
is perfectly
That's
healthy
it.
now, Rob G.
No, that's the
and
only
they just
reason he got
you know what else you was wrong? Deshaun Watson, they just deactivated. We didn't even get him out of here.
Oh, he's gonna be the starter next year.
No, he's not. We'll
Yes,
talk about
he
that
is.
later. Can I just get one you right? That's all I ask.
Alex, we gotta go.
No, we
Gotta go, Rob.
In the Christmas spirit,
Let's
Scrooge.
go. Hey, let's
Gotta
go. We got. Hey, we're up against it.
Come on, K-Dot.
We're up against it.
I want my you're right.
I told you, Kelvin, the best month is in January. It's not February.
What
It's
is
not
it?
March. It's May.
Why is it May, though?
Drake May.
You close it out. I ain't closing it out. We're going to sit here.
It is the odd couple. Call in, last call, and rip Kelvin.
And rip him for not saying you're right.
Rip him.
I sat up here like a man that told you. You called it. I gave it to you. I dapped you up.
877-99 on Fox. You had to. I was right 10 times out of 10.
Give me my you're right. Give me your right.
I'm
Don't
not
get that man
doing
his
it.
music, Alex.
Rob
I'm coming in.
Parker.
No, go to break so I can come get my gifts back from Alex.
Josh Hart, who was standing behind Jalen Brunson, sticks his thumb up his rectum.
Oh, wow.
Attempts
That
to,
was-
it looks like.
I don't. Was it?
Well,
Or
wow.
poked him in
Rob
that
G.
area, whatever
Poked him.
he was trying to do.
That's a massive contrast.
I know.
And if you
Rob, caution.
Rob, caution now.
And what's interesting
Not
about
Rob.
the video, if you haven't seen it,
Don't get fired.
is they're friends. Obviously, they're
They were
college
roommates, right.
They host a podcast called Roommates. You know, they're best friends, right?
Yes.
On the video, Jalen Brunson immediately snaps at him in anger, like face to face. He looks pissed off. Nothing physical happens. It looks, even Josh Hart's kind of taken aback by
His
the whole thing.
reaction, he should have, though.
But that obviously became, if the Knicks winning the cup and not hanging the banner was the headline, the subline was, by the way, Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson had a very awkward moment on the podium.
100%.
No doubt about it. Dude, I've been covering sports January 6th will be 40 years.
Yep.
January 6th, 2026 will be 40 years. I have never, ever in my life seen something on a platform or a stage of that. Have I seen some crazy stuff in locker rooms and clubhouses?
Yeah.
The story I told you is as crazy as it gets. Okay,
and we've heard crazy Shaq stories.
There's a video out there with Anthony Davis when they pull his shorts down, and he's down there on the floor, and they're all laughing, and they recorded it. We've seen all kinds of stuff, guys popping each other with wet towels out of the shower, all of that. And all of that fits, to me, in the confines of this sacred place, right? It's a sanctuary.
Clubhouse, whatever it may be.
Clubhouse, whatever it is. But to be on stage with cameras everywhere and people looking, and to think you're going to do that, now I think if Brunson didn't react, I would be even more worried. Like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't. Dude.
If Jalen Brunson just kept it moving.
Monty, did he say duty? What did he say? I'm just saying.
No, you ain't lying. Jalen Brunson would have we're just happy to be here, and we fought hard for this. And you'd be like, Jalen, you ain't noticed nothing, brother? Man, okay, wow.
Am I wrong or right?
No, you're right about that. You know
Seriously,
what's bad?
He should have reacted the way he did because he was like taken aback.
That's the problem, the back. Now listen, you look up Josh Hart, you Google him, the first thing that pops up, a Reddit page, Josh Hart sticks thumb in forbidden place. Continued on, Nick Starr caught in 4K sticking finger in teammate sensitive area. Josh Hart's highly suspect prank on Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart, so on and so forth. And I said that to say, as Mama Dub used to always tell me, Rob, listen, there's a time and a place for anything. Meaning, hey, if that's what you choose to do, y'all have fun. Obviously, I sent you and Rob G. Somebody put a whole little reel together of all the crazy wild stuff they've done to each other during interviews.
Okay, yeah.
Can't smack one in the butt during an interview.
And then they just have on the interview too? Didn't he say inch for inch or inch by?
Yes.
What was the other thing that was kind of?
He said he was like, you're the best player pound for pound and inch for inch. And Jalen said, whoa. So they have a whole line of things. Josh Hart continues to play. Now, here's where it goes from having fun to gets a little like, all right, man, look. The problem with this is you've now put Jalen Brunson out there in the sense of like, now I got to answer this. Now I got to talk about this. Now, that's what y'all be doing. This how y'all, I don't play like that.
Y'all roommates. And you don't, how many ex-players did you see on their podcast? Josh is he's out of pocket, man. I'd have an issue if he touched me like that, blah, blah, blah.
And here's where it gets challenging, Rob. Josh Hart is 30 years old. If he were a rookie, 19, 20, they come in so early now, I'd get that. All right, they do dumb stuff.
He's a grown man.
He's big time grown. You start with a 3, you're 30, that's big grown. And you did it on that literal stage where you're the only game in town. You've just won the trophy. He's the best player on the team, so the cameras are on him, and that's when you choose to do it. And now, here's where I worry about, and you know this about life, overcompensation. Now you're Jalen Brunson, I got to really prove I don't play that kind of stuff. That ain't funny to me. So now if a teammate does something stupid, gets a towel, like you said, hits him on the butt or during a game or something, now he almost socks him, got to do, you know what I mean?
Right,
Seriously, trying to overcompensate because, otherwise, this you just let all that kind of stuff slide. And this is where you get people who go too far, do too much because of that.
See,
right?
I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. Where's the Knicks' next game, Rob G? Where's their next game?
I can pull it up real quick.
Can somebody find the schedule? Seriously.
Yep, the Knicks' next game will be tomorrow at Pacers.
Okay. If I'm Indiana, I'm out front selling T-shirts with Jalen Brunson's face, and it says thumbs up. That's what I got.
Time for us, the odd couple, Rob and Kelvin, on a Trash Talking Tuesday, where I still want to trash Rob, but I'm going to move on. Feeding off the success of our college basketball bracket challenge each March, we decided to do a bracket challenge for the college football playoff. That is right. Now that there are 8 teams left standing, it is bracket challenge time. Compete against our Fox Sports Radio hosts and against fellow listeners to see who has the best college football playoff bracket. Play for your chance to win $1,000. Visit foxsportsradio.iheart.com to register, get the rules, and also to fill out your bracket. Entries will be open until January or before kickoff at 7:30, which is on New Year's Eve. Again, fill out your bracket at foxsportsradio.iheart.com for your chance to win $1,000. Time for last call.
This is the last call.
It's last call time on the Odd
Couple. Is that you recording? It sounded like you. I thought this was you all the time, Alex. No?
No, that wasn't him.
Very nice. All right, hey, Fred in Indianapolis, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio, and you are the last call. What's up, Fred?
Yeah, great show as usual, guys.
Thank you.
Rob Parker was right about the river scene. The second they brought that bum in, the coach management should be prepping to fire Steichen and GM Chris Ballard. It's the joke. They're wasting some of Jonathan Taylor's best years. Those guys got to go.
Thank you.
It was a bum move.
It was a bum move. Terrible,
No
Fred.
Appreciate you.
Ridiculous. Oh my God. But that I'm glad.
We'll see what they're gonna do.
You got all salty. We got Merry Christmas. You're about to leave.
Yeah, I was all festive, man.
Don't be all salty. It's okay.
No, I'm never salty at all. I'm
Planners on line one.
I am upset. I am upset with you now because you can't say that you're wrong.
I've said I'm wrong.
No, to me.
It's all,
I don't want to drop.
Wrong.
I don't want to drop.
Do it again.
I don't want to drop.
Wrong. I was wrong.
You don't see me moving my.
I was wrong.
What are we talking about? Do it again.
All right, get ready. I'm going to say I'm wrong.
Okay, all right.
I was wrong.
Elijah, HRU, I need that.
Here we go.
Elijah, I need this.
I was wrong.
Okay. Look at you. You know what? You're right. You're right.
Did I say it?
You know why
You
we
surely
know
said it
K-Don?
6 years ago. You did.
You want to know how we know that was real?
How it was real?
Because we're guaranteed human here.
That's
right.
Yeah, right.
Guaranteed
You're
human.
right. You did say you were wrong 7 years ago when it wasn't me.
Was that?
I don't even know. That might have been Stoney. That's how old that was. That wasn't even Broussard.
I was wrong.
Was that what's my man Willard? Was that Willard?
Mark
Willard?
Mark Willard?
Wrong.
Shout out to Mark up there.
No,
in the
Mark
bank.
was always wrong on that show. I was right.
Shout out to Mark.
All
You
right.
probably made him another
Hey.
sane brother go crazy.
What we got here? How much time we got,
about
Alex?
less than a minute, man.
Well, Merry Christmas to
Merry
you and the
Christmas.
family.
Thank you,
Seriously.
brother. Merry Christmas to
You got your family in town. Enjoy it. I know you're going to take a few days off. Odd Couple listeners, Rob Parker will be here for you Christmas Eve tomorrow and Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I'll be here. So tune in if you're driving around.
Roger, get the Magic Johnson. I ain't going to be here. Bag it. I'm spending some time with my family.
That's okay.
Thank you.
But there'll be people
and
who are looking for some entertainment, and I'm just saying,
They are.
I will bridge
We'll
that
be here,
gap.
baby.
We'll be here, Alex.
be here.
Me and
Raji,
you.
are you Magic Johnson too? You ain't
Hell
gonna be
no,
here.
I ain't gonna be here. And you know, if I ain't here, you ain't here.
You ain't
we
here.
do calls all hour if you
Yes,
want to
sir.
weigh in. 877-99 on Fox.
Whatever.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Christmas. The Jason Smith Show with Mike Harmon is coming up next.
I never miss your radio show. I never hear it, so I never miss it.
Did you hear that?